Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Let's see. I know Nikki was in here early for the virtual hug. Always appreciate it, Nikki. Thank you. Mama Bear, Chris, how you doing? Jake, Ralph Lewis, how are you? Traveler, good to see you. Hey, Loretta, how are you? Hope everybody's doing good. Tom's here. Who else is here? Did I miss anybody? Hey, Daniel, how you doing, man? And Mark's here. Mark's actually in. I can say Mark's here. Mark's in Thailand too, which is awesome. Um, and I was supposed to be there, which is kind of a bummer, but I'll catch him. He's going to be actually. I think what are you going to be here? Like 1 week out of every month for the next year or so. So that's a better deal, I think, than he had originally anticipated. Excuse me. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. Actually, I should have done actually a little bit of video, but they pretty much got the whole cover done on the where the clothes are gonna go, and the washing machine. So they're gonna. We had to order. I think they're coming back on Monday. We have to get concrete for the floor, and they'll pour that concrete, and then just order 7 pieces of roofing. My wife wanted the same stuff that we got for the other one, that PU, the insulated corrugated aluminum or whatever it is, metal, steel, I think it is. And actually, it came. I think it came down a little bit. I will have to check and see what the price was, but we thought it was going to be like, I don't know, 250 baht a linear whatever, or a square meter or something. Anyway, it only turned out to be like 150. So for the whole deal, it was like 3,500 baht. So we'll have to go and she'll order it. So either Monday or Tuesday, he'll come back and probably do the concrete. We'll probably try to get that here so he has it for excuse me, for tomorrow morning, or he'll wait till Tuesday and we'll have the roof here. Then as soon as he's done with that, I imagine by Wednesday, hopefully he'll be done, and then he'll start across the street on the cover for the truck, which will be cool. Hey David, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Appreciate it. Uh, and we've got all the metal and the roofing for that because we just bought plain roofing. It could be as loud as hell over there. It doesn't really matter. But he did a good job. It really, really looks nice, the structure that he put up. And then we were debating on whether to start the backyard. And my father-in-law is kind of making his net right in the front of the house. So you coming in and out of the house, it's a pain. So I had mentioned that to my wife, and I said I don't want to stick him out in the sun or anything, because she was hoping that would be done on the side of the house and he could stay there. Her ultimate deal was building the small house, small building in the backyard. They're probably going to be, what is it, 3 meters by 6.5, or 6 meters, and then we're going to have that on top, the observation tower. I don't know, overlooking the yard. So we'll have a barbecue probably up there and some other stuff. So I'll put air conditioning in there too. I was just your ears burn must have been burning. We were somebody was mentioning you in another deal, another chat, and I was wondering. I said, yeah, but what happened? What happened to you? And then I realized you must have been on some kind of a thing because I hadn't seen you in a while. There was a guy that actually is in where you're at, I think, Logan, and he does Dodger baseball and does sporting events. He doesn't actually show it, but really a nice guy. He was on another channel that I went to watch, and I actually knew him from before a couple of years ago or something. I watch on and off. Really a nice guy, and but I think he's Korean, obviously, and I think he's in Korea. So anyway, we were talking. Actually, was it Jake? It might have been Jake that said, we know somebody, blah blah blah, that comes to the channel. Going Grays even gave you a shout out to, so it worked out good. But I'm glad you could stop by. That was a long thing just for that one, Logan. But I hope you're doing well, my friend. So anyway, we might maybe start building that structure before we do the plunge pool in the pond, which means that I got to move the pond to the front yard, and we'll just have to see. I think it would be better. My wife was more excited when I said baby, because I told her otherwise we can't start it till January. I want to get caught up on a bunch of stuff. I have some stuff put aside for the pool and the pond, and then so when I had suggested shifting that to do the building and then doing the pool and the pond come January, she got a big smile on her face. Anything for her dad. I mean, she's a daddy's girl, but which is awesome. I mean, he's a good guy, and he'll have his own little place, and he won't turn the air conditioner on. I can guarantee it, but it'll be covered fans, and he can relax and listen to his music and do all that good stuff. Hey, what's up? Why you tripping? I'm glad you made it. I didn't, I saw you in James's chat, and you said, because I looked at your channel, you have like over your 1,000. I'm imagining you have your watch hours, and you had said that they wouldn't monetize you because you had old content that you had re-put up or something. What's the deal? Was that all of your content, or how much are you short on either hours or um, what are you short on now when they consider that in? Because I didn't even realize what difference would that make. I mean, if I was to repost the same video time after time, it's still getting views. I didn't understand when you had said it. Hey Marco, how you doing? I'm saying Marco, but it's Mincheco. Did I say that right? Mincheco. Glad you could come by. I think I said it right. If I didn't, let me know, and then I'll just go back with Marco. If you guys aren't subscribed, those are some good ones to subscribe to. Going Grays, Mencheco from the Philippines has an awesome channel. They're all with Bobby. Time to Get Going is trying to put everybody together, and they're a bunch of good people. So if you can, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to them. They're good ones. Let's see, Big Tiny's Outdoors. How you doing? Glad to meet you. I don't know if I've met you before. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. They didn't tell me exactly what videos, but I'm just assuming that that's what happened. I know they don't tell you crap, right? They just they just don't do it. Well, if you need subscribers or whatever you need, it sounds like you need either watch time or if they're saying videos, I'm imagining it's watch time because you have the subscribers. That shouldn't make any difference, right? So if that's the case, all you need is watch hours. And if that's what you need, I would suggest doing this like what James is doing. How long has he had that channel doing live streams, and he's already over his hours? And that's the way I was too. I was normal, straggling back trying to get 1,000 subscribers, but I had over 4,000 hours 3 months before I got 1,000 subscribers, or 2 months. So, and that I attribute to just doing live streams. And when I first started doing the live streams, I only got like, 5, 6, 7 people, and it. But if you have an hour live stream, there's 7 hours. So anyway, there's my 2 cents. I posted the videos on another channel before, but I changed it to a making money online type channel. I see. Well, I guess they'll let you know if you. I'm imagining that you would need hours though. Subscribers are subscribers, right? I would think anyway. I'm hoping if I delete, I can reapply in 30 days. I would imagine that you could. I don't see why you couldn't. Why they made a mistake. How are you supposed to appeal and make a video when they don't even tell you exactly what you did, which videos, and how do you do that? I don't know. YouTube can be screwy. Um, hey Gary, how you doing? Hey Maui, how's it going? Um, Good morning to you. Hey Daniel. Um, yeah, it's just I don't know. It sucks because I know Brian Flowers got his channel taken down and he doesn't have a clue why. He's guessing. You can guess all day long, but they don't just come right out and tell you did this or that. I don't understand it. Probably never will. Hey Cobus. Hey Aaron. I just watched you on Chuck's video today. You're in his video that he put out this morning at 5:30 or something. I was up early today. I was up at 5, I think. Um, but yeah, I don't know. And then also, who else was it? It was uh, CJ in Paradise. Is that who it was? They got his taken down, and he didn't know why. They told him it was for somehow he thought it was for nudity or something. He never had anything but maybe a gal in a bathing suit was the closest thing. So I don't know. Like they can do whatever they want. They're Google, for Christ's sake. Google the God, as far as everybody knows. Yeah, I'm worried if I appeal, I might. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I would probably feel the same way. I would just see what they're going to do, and maybe say, hey, what do I need to do to monetize? And if I did that, then what videos do I need to take down, and what do I need to put, and I'll put new content up or something. Yeah, CJ. I mean, and I still to this day, I haven't seen him in a while. He hasn't been on in a while here anyway. Um, but he didn't know last time he was on, or they hadn't told him. I don't know. It's crazy. And then I watched Brian Flowers. He has a new channel, and I watched um, his video on what was going on. He's such a even-tempered, mild. I mean, I would, you know, I would probably lose it going. Why the hell won't you tell me what's going on? He just takes everything in stride. It'll be okay. He's hoping that they reconsider and put him back up. I guess I shouldn't complain about work calling. They're paying me double time. Yeah, I wouldn't complain, Ralph. uh, but let's see. I'm caught up, right? Yeah, CJ does have a new channel. In fact, Jake, there it is, right there. Jake's on top of it, man. He does, and he's a good guy, man. It's so hard. I mean, like I said, I never thought that I'd make it to 100. Okay, and it's hard to hit that 1,000, whether you want to be monetized or not, or whether it was a milestone for me. It was something to achieve, and grasp for, and I was happy to make it, and happy to get monetized too. It comes along with it, and as it turns out, my wife gets to do whatever she wants to with it, and she gives it back to the Thailand, and she's happy and I'm happy. So happy wife, happy life. So it worked out good for me. Now, is it something that we depend on, or do we use any of it? No, not at all. not one bot. But it's fun for her to do. And what I did, and I don't know. I mean, I got to figure it out. I filled out the tax stuff, and I mean, it's not anything that, it's $200 or something, $300, something like that. But anyway, it all makes a difference. Don't get me wrong, but it it goes in. It's in my name, so I had to fill out a tax thing. But the actual money that comes out of the AdSense account goes to her bank account, so it goes that way. So and they take so much of it. PayPal is a much better way to give to anybody, not just me, anybody, because they only take like 5%, 2%, something ridiculously low, and Google takes 40%. So if you give $5, they take 40% of that. It's kind of screwy, but anyway, it was a milestone, and then to reach that milestone and then have it snatched out and you don't even know why, I'd be a little cranky. I don't know. I wouldn't be as calm as everybody seems to be, but maybe I would. I don't know. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's Thailand. Sabai sabai. Hey Sean, how you doing? Saying hi to everybody. Hey Mitch, what's going on? I know James is doing a live stream too. Hope you're feeling better. I know you were a little under the weather. Hope you're feeling better. Uh, Everybody's saying hi to Mitch. Even Mark, the latest occupancy in his own home. Did you got into your house, Mark? She didn't kick you to the curb, and you built your house for your Thai wife? That's a little joke we have going amongst us. But I know he was excited to get back. I would be too, because he was retired, in case you don't know Mark's whole story. And basically, the gist of it is they offered him a bunch of money to come back for a year or so. So it was too much money to say no, and which I probably would have. I probably would have taken the money. I could sit here all day and say I would stay, but I mean, if they offered me enough money, I probably would go. But Mark's a good guy. Like I said, I was supposed to be there. I was supposed to meet up with them yesterday. Yesterday, I think I would have been coming back. We were going to meet for breakfast at the Wombat, and it didn't work out. Bummer. Locks were changed by crawling through the bathroom window. That a boy. Well, everybody's got a good sense of humor. That's because we've been hit up that we're stupid, because you're stupid if you build a house for your Thai wife and family. You're stupid. So I don't know. I dig it. I'd do it 10 times over. Not a doubt in my mind. The thing that I don't understand is when you don't do anything for your Thai wife or your Thai family. That I have more of a problem with than actually doing something for them. But anyway, how you feeling, Loretta? Things you feeling okay today? I hope things are getting better. But yeah, so hopefully, I think we might start on that room. I'll let you guys will be the first to know. I've gotten pretty much everything for camping. What I'm thinking about doing, the first place is going to be across the street, and where we're actually going to be building that cover. We've been getting a lot of rain and stuff, and that's why some of the campgrounds that I went to aren't open yet. They'll open the end of October, November, or something like that. And they're really awesome, some of them. And hopefully I'll have a trailer built for the Forza, and I'll take everything. I'll be the only guy in Thailand that takes down by the river and takes a air conditioned and a generator, and has an air conditioned tent, I'm sure. Maybe I'm not. Maybe there's some other person out there that's like me. And I guess it's glamping at that point. I don't know. You're still out with bugs and stuff. So, but that place has bathrooms, and it was pretty neat. We drove through it on the other day when we went to the border, Cambodian border. That's my speaker running out of battery for my pad. So anyway, it'll go off in a minute. But so what I think I'm going to do is, once we get that cover built, which will be maybe a week, or so from now, I'll put the tarp underneath it, and then the tent underneath that, and then all the stuff there, and set up just like I would in a normal campground, and we'll see how it goes. It'll be nice to just be across the street from the house, and be kind of fun. But I'm kind of excited. I have still waiting on some stuff. I got the 100-watt solar panel for those to charge those battery deals, that run the refrigerator and stuff. And I've got to check. I want to run it down, take it out into the backyard, plug it into the solar panel, and see if it'll charge up while it's still running the 31-liter refrigerator or ice chest deal, and see if by the end of the day, with decent sunlight, will it charge it up enough to carry it through the night so that we could do that multiple times and not have a problem. So we'll see. But I've got to get over to. Maybe I'll go. They all went to the green market, so they'll be bringing me back good food shortly. But I got to see about getting that trailer built and how much that's going to be, because I want to build something. I don't want something that's going to kill me, or something. But I pulled a trailer behind my full dresser, my old '78, I think it was, and it was a tent trailer, and they put a ball hitch on it, and it worked. It worked really well. I took it out like only 3 or 4 times, but it worked well. Hey, Paul A., how you doing? If I missed anybody else while I've been rambling, I'll try to catch up here. Everybody's just saying hi. Jeff Hall, how you doing? Good morning to you. What's Daniel saying? Bud Light box are very cheap in Thailand. Has anyone purchased to rid the area of flying bugs? I just bought a bug light. I'm surprised that you brought that up, but when we were at the place that I bought the karaoke machine for my wife and kids, at that border thing, they had a bug. My wife bought, or my mother-in-law bought one of the tennis racket zappers. I think I did it in the last live stream. I killed a bug that was flying around here. And I also bought a little one. It was only about this big. And she said it works great. She puts it right up in the little doorway, because they leave the doors open. And there's no screens or anything on the front door. So I got to figure out something. But anyway, it worked good. Worked good in the States, too. Let's see if I caught up. Mitch, thumbs up. If all saying hello, James Morris, how you doing? Simply, how you doing? Glad you can make it. I was kind of waiting for, but Simply's here, and I don't know if let's see, I'll find out. Hey, storekeeper, how you doing? I didn't see you come in. How you doing? God, how far did I go back? Mincheco, or Marco, are you still here? And I know that Simply just came in. I was hoping Bobby was gonna stop in, but if he comes in later, I'll show him again. But the kids love that frickin' karaoke machine. And like I said, they both, I think, have good voices. You let me know. I got a little clip. It's about a minute long of them last night in the living room, because the oldest one which is in the background in the little video that I'm going to show. She just got out of jail. She's been upstairs for 7 days. She got here and it's been a total of 10 days. So she tested positive the last 3 days or something. So let her out of jail last night. And so I want you guys to listen to it. You tell me, Simply, you and anybody else that wants to give their 2 cents. You let me know if my daughters are fun and would, because I'm trying to get somebody to sing on Bobby's Friday night deal. So anyway, I'm going to play it. It's only a minute long. Hopefully I don't drive too many people away. I think they're pretty good, and they're good kids too. So here we go. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think. Hey Brock, how you doing? I thought they did real well. They're a little bit, and my wife too. My wife only knows one song in English, and I haven't got. She's got a good voice, I think, also, and she um, she only knows one song in English, and the children know zero, I think. So thanks, Loretta. They're good kids, man. They're good kids. And like I said, the oldest sang that, I forget the song, and she did a really good job. I told you at the wedding, um, and after everybody got, she made like 500-600 baht just for singing the song. People went up there and gave her money. So it was pretty good. Anyway, they're good kids, and they're both they're both happy that the one is out of jail from the virus because they're like this. I mean, they both go in this. That's where they stay in the apartment. They're always been together their whole life, so they're good kids. But uh, Daniel, what name your wife call? Um, they usually call me Dave. I think most of the time is what they do. I have a hard time. They want to communicate with me horribly, including my mother-in-law and father-in-law, but they speak very little English. Actually, the youngest one, who I think had a little maybe cocker in her. If you're from the United States or from music, you'll understand. But I think she's got a little Joe Cocker in her. But she understands a lot of English. Here's the latest member to Thailand. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Good good morning, everybody. I'll turn that around. That'll give you a better aspect. There you go.
How you doing?
Good. It's great to be home, I tell you.
I bet. Now, how long you here for? Till
I
when?
go back. I go back Sunday week. So I'm just here for about 10 days. So yeah, I had to crawl through the bathroom window, but that's all right. She had
Yeah, and
changed
I
all the
still.
locks.
Chuck's supposed to be doing a meetup the end of this month. So if he does it and you're still here, if he picks that day, which he hasn't said, I'm probably going to come that way. I said I would come for that. So maybe I will still be able to meet up with you before you leave. If not, next time you come or something, because you're going to be coming a week, pretty much
Yeah,
every month.
yeah. So I've got a very generous employer, not only financially, but with my work conditions. So most of my role, I don't have to be in Australia for the full month. So they're allowing me to fly back to Thailand once a month, and I can work remotely from here. So internet access in Thailand, as everybody knows who's been here, is absolutely fantastic. So looking
That's
forward to that. So already booked a ticket to come back in August now, and then start booking tickets to come back. September,
and
October, November.
how was your deal coming into Thailand? No
Ah,
problems, easy.
absolute breeze. So I
Yeah.
went to the immigration, and I had my AO visa medical papers that I'd already bought. So went there, lovely young girl at immigration who spoke perfect English. I said, "Oh, I also need to get this AO stamp, AO visa stamped in for another year." "Oh, I've never done that before. Let's have a look," she said. She was very jovial. She had a great laugh. So bang, I'm stamped in for another 12 months. But tomorrow, when immigration office opens here in Rayong, I'll go down to Mataput and I'll get myself. I'm going to get it wrong. I think it's called a multiple entry
Yes, multi-entry.
stamp
Yeah,
now. I think it's about 3,000 baht, and
yeah. I think you're right.
it doesn't affect the AO visa that I've got. It just
Yeah.
allows me to travel in and out, just stamp, stamp, bang, bang every time I come in.
I suggest that to everybody because, like I said it before, the horror stories. Me and you, we both got visas, and we're just having a good time drinking. And
Mm,
one guy hits the other guy and says, "Let's fly to Japan and go snow skiing." You head off, you come back, and they say, "This visa's no good.
yeah,
You don't have a multi-entry." And so I think it's worth it for 3,000 baht. I'd get it just in case if I ever get drunk, which I won't. I would still suggest it to everybody for what is that, $90, Not even,
Well, probably
something
90
American.
US, maybe
Yeah,
120 or something Oz.
yeah.
But whatever it is, as you just said, it's
And
worth
you're
it.
gonna, yeah, and you're gonna need it anyway because you're coming every month,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give a shameless shout out for a
Sure, sure.
business here in Bunchang? I
Of course.
brought two mates with me from Australia. They're staying with a fantastic resort called the Hideaway here in Bunchang. And surprise, surprise, we got in late. Well, probably about 10 o'clock or 9:30 or something on Friday night. And who should be at the bar? One digital Thailand nomad.
Oh,
Did I get
really?
did I get that wrong? I got Tom. Tom was there with his lovely wife Fry, and of course
Awesome.
their effervescent daughter Anna. So it was fantastic to see. And so, um, but
Yeah, I
last night,
heard you have told me the guy's a great guy and it's a great
oh
business, and I'll
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
stay
yeah.
there when I come, no
So
doubt.
unfortunately, Craig, who's the owner with his lovely wife Eve, um, so Eve's running it on her own at the moment. She's got plenty of staff, and they're fantastic. But Craig was meant to get back to Thailand the same time that I'm here, and but he's pretty pretty high up in his organisation. So he just finished a tour in Israel, and then he got called back to head office in London. So hopefully he'll be back within the next few weeks. Oh, he is coming back for a few weeks, but only for 5 days. So I
And
think
Mitch
he
just
flies in.
posted the link for it too, so you
Yeah, and
guys
look,
get a chance
it's
to check it out.
fantastic. So my mates are having breakfast there every day. Breakfast is good. The chef in there is. They say that they can't fault the food. They're addicted to pad thai. So they're having pad thai 2 or 3 times a day. The rate per night is, I think, 1,200 baht, and it's full breakfast. Fantastic. Probably the biggest pool that I've seen for a very long time in a resort, and absolutely wonderful place there.
I'll have to
There's my
come and stay.
shameless plug.
No, no worries. You have talked to me before about this gentleman and what a stand up good guy he was. So
He is, and
by
I
all
and I
means,
and I owe our friendship to Tom, of course, who's Tom's introduced me to so many great people here in Thailand. So I owe him a debt of thanks. So we're yet to, well, we had a brief catch up on, as I said, on that night, but we're going to be hooking. And unfortunately, I had to decline an offer to go to a buffet yesterday in Jomtien because my wife here. Put on a big spread for family because my friend's birthday today. So she put on a big, welcome to Thailand and happy birthday, and had a huge, great big spread of food here. So I
awesome.
unfortunately had to say no to Tom's invitation for a huge buffet. So
Yeah, I think Tom he goes out pretty much every day, doesn't he? It seems like it. One day he's at Route 66, and the next day, every time I see him, I think he
he's
probably spends more money on food than he does on where he lives. I'm
Tom
sure he
is
does.
living the dream. He's in a
Why not?
fortunate position in his life, and he's making the most of it. So power to him.
And simply saying hi to you, Mark.
Hello, simply.
But yeah, I
Nanette,
mean,
is it
why
Nanette?
not?
Nanette, did I say that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah,
Nanette, yeah.
Nanette. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really. I mean, between Chuck's video, of course, he has to piss me off every time when he's in the States or any place he goes to Mexican restaurants. So he had it looked awesome, the Mexican food, and at Route 66 they had really good. It was really good Mexican food. I was really surprised. So I didn't get a chance to go. Me and Tom had talked about it. We were going to go when I came 3 or 4 days ago when I was supposed to. But like I said, the one just got out of jail yesterday
Right.
afternoon. So she did. It was like 11 or 12 days since she first tested positive, and then she's been here for, I want to say, 8 days. She's been locked in that room upstairs and leaving
Mm.
stuff outside the door and that stuff. And I don't know. I still feel fine. Everybody seems to be fine. So hopefully everything worked out.
Hey,
Hey,
Dallo.
Dowlow, how you doing?
Good to be home,
Glad
my
to.
friend. Good to be home.
Yeah, I bet. I couldn't have. I'm gonna. I have to go back to the states. I've got stuff that I've got to do, and I've been not so much putting it off, but I've been waiting for everything to clear up. Plus, I didn't know how. Yeah, am I going to be able to last 11 hours in a plane with a freaking mask on? I don't
Yeah.
like that mask, you know. So are they making you wear the mask in the plane, or?
Look, you know what? I we came over on a 777 for those. Jake will appreciate that. He's about the only and Mitch, airplane nuts that I know. And look, I was able to pick my seat, so I picked it on the Thursday night, and there was absolutely no one at the back of the plane. So I went and sat at the back of the plane. I had 3 rows to myself. I even had a kip. So, and you know what? Put the mask on as they're doing their food service. You take it down because obviously the hostesses are walking up and down the aisle. But
Right.
after the flight got into it, after about an hour, I ditched the mask. I didn't have it on,
Yeah, that's it.
and just about everybody else was. Yes, it sat there on the hook on the back of the seat in front of me. And if someone had said
Cases
something to me,
says so.
I would have put it on.
That's okay. And I've got to accept, you know, if I'm going to do it, I got to do it. I need to get back there, and it's probably going to be November, I think, because I was
Mm.
going to go in October, but I found out 2 weeks ago that the kids have the whole month of October off, so they'll be here. So we'll be doing family vacations, whatever. We'll do a bunch of stuff. So I don't want to take off during that. So and that was the one reason why we didn't go there, because I figured it was a family vacation, and I wasn't about to leave one of the family in lockdown while everybody else is at Pate at the beach swimming and
Mm-mm-mm.
partying. I just didn't seem right to me, and they all agreed. Everybody was fine with that. Brock's here, so let Brock out of his jail. How you doing, brother?
Morning,
Can you
all.
hear?
Morning,
Can you
Brock.
hear?
G'day.
But so it'll probably be November, and it's probably going to be 3 weeks. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's really weird. When I was married before, I would take off, especially when I was running around on the motorcycle. I would go off on, events or whatever. I'd be gone for 3, 4 days and never question anything. The relationship I had with my wife, and I have the same relationship with Nitnoy as total trust. I mean, I wouldn't have a relationship any other way because I've had the jealousy ones, and they're just not worth having. They're
Mm-mm.
miserable. Where are you going? Where you been? Just bullshit. But anyway, now away from Nipnoy, when I go, after 4 or 5 days when I went on the scooter deal, I was jonesing to wanted to see my wife. I couldn't imagine you just getting here. Now we get married. Good. I'm with my Thai family, my daughter, my wife, and everything, and take off. I give you a lot of credit, man. I don't know if I guess what I'm saying is I don't like being away from them for that long a time.
Look, that's true, and it was hard 3 months ago when I left. But I've been in a relationship with her for a number of years, and then we had to put up with COVID for 18 months. And yet, people might say,
Right,
"Well,
right,
that makes it even harder to come to Thailand and spend about 9 months." I was here before going back three
right.
months ago. But it's as you know, Tom said to me, and as Mitch had said to me, and my friend over in Wahin, whose name escapes me. What a great friend I am! I forget his name. Robert Groves. Sorry, mental block. Late night
Uh,
last night. Couple of bottles of Australian wine got drank. Um, eye on the big picture. I knew that this was a temporary gig. The contract expires Christmas 2023, and I knew that I would be able to travel back regularly. Did I think I
right.
would be able to travel back once a month? No, I didn't. So that's been
Yeah, that's a
you know,
bonus there.
that's
Yeah,
excited. The daughter
yeah.
came, caught. She's home with us this weekend because she was, as my American friends say, jonesing to see me. So that was fantastic. So no, it was a great
It
night
is.
last night.
And I imagine, like I said, I had told you before that I wouldn't have done it and this and that. You know what? If I could bank money and work for a year and bank a lot of money, man, I probably would have teetered, and I probably would have went ahead and did it. Only because, if it put me in a different financial situation to where after that year that I gave up, pretty much everything was just going to fall together and be help out considerably, I guess is what I'm saying. I probably
Yeah,
would have done it.
and look, I think I'm about 8 years younger than what you are, Dave. And the other thing is, we had to pay cash for this house, so
Right,
that took about 3 years of savings. Now, by no means am I, was I going to be destitute and
right,
busking on the corner of Soy Six, looking for 10 baht tips.
right, right.
Um, but the opportunity then to put all that money back into the bank until I can reach a proper retirement age where I'm able to access my retirement savings, which is age 60 for me. So, which is still, only 4 years
Yeah,
away.
everything on paper looked good, and I understand. I totally did. I didn't
Mm,
so much when because I'm really big on, oh my God, I could die tomorrow, and I
mm,
got to get away from that. I mean, it's good to have that kind of frame of mind, but not constantly. And I have kind of gotten away from it. I still believe, if you could retire 1 minute, earlier than you think, I would still, I would still encourage people to do so. But when my understanding what you got and now with that once a month, that
yeah,
was just the icing on the cake with the once a month thing. That
yeah,
was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And like
I
like
mean,
I said earlier, it was. I knew I would be able to travel back frequently, but not that frequently. So as I
yeah,
said, it's
that's awesome.
Lady Luck has
And
shined down from wherever she shines down from. So
hey, I'm a firm believer in karma and
yeah,
the what things are supposed to work out the way they're supposed to work out. And in my life, it's always been that way. I've always worried, oh my God, what about this? And I've got 105 guys working for me, and am I going to have to send this guy home, and he's not going to
mm,
be able to feed his family if I don't get the work? And I did that for years and years, and finally I just went. Every time I worried about it,
thank you, Ron.
5 jobs would come in that day, and
Mm,
I'm going, it just takes care of itself. Granted, you have to want it and be you can't just lie there, but it does make sense, and I think it's going to work out for you perfectly.
yeah, look, and
Daniel, I'll answer Daniel's question real
yeah,
quick
yeah,
here. That yeah, Chuck's going to probably announce it. He hasn't announced it, but it's supposed to be the end of the month. But I don't know what day, and he'll probably either tell me or he'll put it on his Facebook or he'll tell Mitch or somebody. But and I'll let everybody here know when he lets me know. I didn't see what Aaron was saying here. It was a design silver pour in New York. Next piece. This must be on jewelry. He's talking to somebody. I didn't. I don't think I missed too much. And we got
Sabati May, Aussie in Asia.
here's the supposedly the biggest troll in Thailand.
Oh no!
There he
Hey
is.
guys.
He's the
Hey, Mitch.
biggest one. I have to introduce him that way. How you doing, brother?
Now,
You feeling
now,
any
of
better?
course, I can't see
Yeah,
him, so I'm going to drop back to the chat.
You
yeah.
feeling better, Mitch?
Oh,
Let
there
me
you
get my
are.
filter on and get this thing corrected. Here we go.
Hey, Paul. How you doing? Good to see you. Glad you came by. Um, yeah,
Happy you're
yeah. I
back,
don't
Mark.
know.
Thanks, man. Looking forward to catching up with you and Tom and Dow and Pry and everybody
Oh
very
yeah,
soon. Very soon. So.
That and I
yeah.
think what was
And
he
yeah,
had also.
I've got a house guest in there. There's bloody. I didn't because I'm on my phone. I can either look at the screen or look at the chat. So I'm back looking at the screen now, and yeah, I can see Brock in there with his feet up on the couch,
Oh, okay.
drinking my San Miguel's.
I think
You got
I
nothing
read
but
that
the
wrong.
best, right?
Daniel was asking where it's going to be the end of the month. Uh, um, I'm thinking
That's
maybe one of them is going to be at the Wombat. I'm
Mm.
chances are
guessing.
good. One will be at the Wombat, but to be
Yeah,
determined. Chuck hasn't
yeah.
decided yet. Just spoke with him yesterday. I think it was yesterday morning, my time. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, to be determined. There's
Yeah,
always the end of the month, or excuse me, the first Saturday of every month at the Wombat meetup. It's a subscriber YouTube meetup that is
hey
just an
Scott.
open invite. You never know who's going to be there, which is pretty freaking cool. A
Yeah,
lot of fun.
I did go and subscribe to we were just talking about him. God, my mind's gone. your buddy, the one that has all the fighting bar and the bars and all
Brian,
that. What's
Brian
Oh,
Flowers.
Brian Flowers.
Oh,
yeah.
Brian Flowers. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I went and I subscribed and I listened. That guy is so mellow, man.
Hmm.
I can't even the way he takes stuff is you should watch him because I was inspired to. Hey man, I got to let things go. I can't. This guy. He put everything. I like the guy. I talked to him. Probably the person I talked to the most when I was at one of the meetups, and really a nice guy, and I liked him. But I was just talking to somebody else about why you tripping. He was on James's deal and saying that he couldn't get monetized because this. But YouTube don't tell you crap. I don't understand that. I guess they think they're Google
No,
and
YouTube is.
they can do whatever they want. I guess. I don't know.
That's
It
their
kind of
platform.
sucks.
Yeah, love
because-
him or hate him. Brian is a
Thanks, Tom.
controversial person because of what he
I
does.
like the
Right?
guy.
He's
Yeah.
part of over 29 bars. He owns 19 here in Pattaya alone. He's got his fingers in all kinds of different businesses. He's a sharp individual.
I like the
And
guy.
he's a
Like
friend
I
of
said,
mine.
I had a good
His
time.
channel got shut down. His YouTube shut
Yeah.
his channel down just 2 days ago or 3 days ago.
Yeah,
and he said
Dave
he
was
didn't-
saying.
So
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
didn't
have to
know
start
whether
back.
whether
So
they didn't
but no,
really
he's-
tell him why.
that stuff fuels his fire. He just takes lemons and makes lemonade, man. Me,
Is-
I'm completely opposite.
Is that the new channel?
That's
Brock?
that's the new channel.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
if you guys aren't,
Thanks, Brock.
You can make
Yeah.
up your own mind. Go watch him do it, but I can guarantee if you're
The information
watching
on
this channel, more than likely you're
on
going
Pattaya
to enjoy
and
his content.
expats and coming here and
Yeah, you'll like his content.
what to know and things like that. A lot of great content gone.
Yeah, he seems to
Save
think,
that.
and James seems to think, or came up with a guess that it has something to do because, of some of the girls doing live streams and having the same whatever address
Like
and
the
this
address.
and the next thing. And,
Could very well have
and-
done that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And,
Because he had with the
Yeah. So it kind of sucks because he was, like, I don't know. And the guy would do live streams and get what, 300 people. I mean, he had a lot of. I don't know how many subscribers he had, but he got a lot of. When he did his live streams, a lot of people watched him, and I could see why because he had a lot of. He's been here a long time. He's business wise. He has a lot of
Yeah.
advice. He's a sharp guy.
married, has a son.
So
Yeah, he's got-
there you go, right there is why some people hate him because he's
Tall
successful.
pop,
And
yeah, tall
Yeah,
poppy
all of it,
syndrome.
Ron John wiped it all.
Tall poppy syndrome.
Yeah,
it's history too.
I lost
yeah,
my train of
He
thought.
was talking about that.
Hey, another
Is
shameless
Richard
plug
in the
for-
house?
I don't know. Are you Richard?
If
How
he's
you
in
doing?
the-
I didn't
well,
see him.
hello, if you're watching.
He probably
hope
might be
you're watching.
watching.
Yeah,
shameless.
I was just thinking about it this morning. I wanted
He's
to put
not in the house.
I was going to redo my
Thanks, Brock.
my intro and my outro videos in case people are just coming in and don't know. Richard from Richard Travel did that for me just because, and he's a good dude. And so I
Very
was going
good,
to put
Jake.
in
Very
there
good.
thank you to him, and I might
Say
still
hi to
redo
Pootie
that.
Pie, everyone, please.
Pootie pie.
Yeah, he's a little embarrassed. A little, I moderate for
shy.
him a different name, but than Mr. Mitch. But
Uh,
hey, buddy, good to see you. Happy you're doing good.
uh,
Oh,
But
another
he
10
said he
million.
was gonna
Oh, good
do-
for you.
he said he was going to do a new one,
That was
a
a
new
joke,
intro
by
and
the way.
outro, or he asked me, "Can I do a new intro and outro for you?" When he did come on, he comes on periodically. If you guys aren't familiar with him, go to his channel. His channel's still up. He's not putting out any content right now.
But the content that he
just
has
'cause.
is fantastic content.
Yeah, real good interviews. I'm on there. Mitch is on there. A lot
Sadly,
of people have
I'm
been
on there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, me-
Chev and
me
Dev
too.
and
Me
yeah,
too.
everybody. Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
And I think James was on there. A
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of people were on there. So, and he's just a good guy, man.
That's the. I
and,
mean,
and I'm still looking forward to meeting him when he does. When he does, I'm not going to say if. When he comes to Thailand, which I'm sure he will. But he's a good dude. I missed the show, man. I was practicing staying up
hey, Craig, how you
late
doing?
at night to watch it, and I didn't. Yeah, I'm really kind of disappointed in Uncle Craig. The video before last, there was these big giant snails that he was going to eat and cut up for us, and
Yeah,
he had
yeah.
a new video come out, and it wasn't. I didn't see any snails.
Hello,
in there.
Jim.
But I could be wrong. I'm just screwing with you, Craig. If you guys aren't subscribed to Uncle Craig's channel, by all means, please subscribe. Hey, Jim, how you doing?
Thanks, Jake. We're playing quick draw McGraw here. Jake, I'll yield to Jake. I'll let Jake do it.
Jake's gotten pretty good at this, man. I'm telling you, he's on top of stuff.
Oh, Mitch,
yeah.
I got a question. I got a challenge for you.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm
What
listening.
about the link from Tim from X, the Tiger news service here in Thailand? He started a new YouTube channel.
Oh, did
Yeah.
he?
Yeah,
I have that. I know
Yeah.
Jake does. I'm assuming Jake does.
I like him. If you guys put it up, I like
Yeah,
that guy.
So there
I
was
kind of get the impression. Now, this is just me. I watched his little thing and all that kind of stuff. He was being nice about it, but I kind of, in my mind, it felt like he got pushed out of that tiger that he basically started, and that's just my personal opinion. He didn't ever say that.
As a company grows and you have a new board of directors and a CFO and a CEO, the things change. And I think
There you
you're
go.
probably right. I think you're probably right, Dave.
Yeah,
that's the
consummate professional,
feeling I
Tim.
got.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am looking forward to his new adventure.
He's a stand-up guy, and I appreciate him not
And
whining
look,
about it. Oh, they
I will
pushed
al-
me out, and they're such a horrible bunch of. He stood up. He's a good dude. I
So
like
there's
He's a
him.
good dude. Dave,
two news
Dave.
services. Sorry, Mitch.
Do you want Tim on the show?
I want Tim on the show. Tim can come on anytime he wants.
All right. We'll take care of it.
And I will always subscribe to the Tiger and Paddy and News. They're two premier for English speaking. They give you the events. But he
You
was
betcha. You betcha.
he was a key player in that, and I wish the Tiger well. I mean, they're always going to get my support.
Yeah, I
But,
watch him too, and I
Are
would
you
not
serious,
watch
Craig?
him.
Are you serious?
I did know
Craig.
strike an
I
artery.
missed that. What was that?
Hey, I'm having flashbacks of my life. Every
need to
time
get him
someone
to-
would get good,
Oh.
I would.
You got to come.
do
Why don't you
something-
come to Surin and hang out with me for a week, and I'll show you how you point and pay, point and pay, point and
But
pay,
you might.
and that's it. You don't,
I got a
you
joke.
don't
but
do
I'm not,
anything.
I'm just not going to say it. It would be too mean.
But I hope you didn't, or I should say, if you did do it, I hope you got it on video.
In your
if
wrist.
anything else.
Oh, ooh.
Man. Yeah,
Dude.
I'm
There's
not
a way
worried
to
about
kill
it.
yourself. Craig will come up with it. No worry.
I do enjoy his videos, and I didn't watch all of
Yeah, Ralph.
the latest one. I have to admit, Craig, I haven't watched.
No kidding.
All
As
of
long
it
as
yet.
Craig doesn't get admitted into the Darwin Hall of Fame.
That's right. We don't need any Darwin
We
Awards here.
don't need that.
If you want to come on and show us any kind of blood, I can put the link up for you if you want.
I'll put a disclaimer up first.
He's a good guy, man. I am looking
In
forward to
multiple
meeting him.
languages. Not
Never
just
met
children.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
same,
you know,
how I feel with him is the same way that I felt with Richard. For some reason, something about him I immediately liked, and Richard was the same way. Richard was just a good dude. Is a
Fire
good
Marshal
dude.
Bill.
What
Yeah,
happened?
Jake. No kidding. It comes to mind, Fire Marshal Bill. You guys got to look that up.
Fire
Yeah,
Marshal Bill.
no kidding. Yeah, Tim. I like Tim. He's quirky. Okay.
Yeah,
He's
he
quirky,
is. He
But
is.
he built that.
That
He
whole
built
place,
the tiger. I mean,
Yeah.
Yes,
he
he did.
built the tiger. His vision, his dream,
And
his
it,
blood, sweat,
like I
and
said,
tears.
yeah, it
And it
sounds
He's in
happens.
like
You know, the
Australia.
wolves. I'm not gonna say anything more. It happens to leaders.
Yeah, it
In
does.
time,
unfortunately.
things change. The tiger, like he said, will move forward, and good luck and everything. And I still watch the tiger.
Yep.
And what's his channel going to be? Do you know?
Just himself.
Tim
watched
Newton
it?
today.
Just him, news or no?
No, he's gonna do what the reason it clicked into my mind is because what you were saying about Brian, or Mitch was saying about Brian Flowers about all those videos gone about what to do for mature aged people that are coming to Thailand. Well, that's where there's plenty of young people that are doing all those videos. So Tim wants to do that sort of stuff. He wants to, well, if you're 50 or 60 and you want to come to Thailand, look at this, look at that. So
here's his channel description right here. Boom. It says daily information from Thailand and the Asian region, focusing on lifestyle and retirement options. Bar Marshall Bill. I'm queuing some up right now.
Oh, you're funny, man.
But he was on a podcast during the week. I can't remember the name of the podcaster, but he was a Canadian bloke, and it was very, very, very insightful. A very personal. Well, not that he didn't get into his personal life, Tim, at all, but it was quite revealing. It was quite revealing.
He seems like a good guy. I'm looking forward to watching his stuff, and for Brian too. Flowers. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna come back. He's not the kind of guy that steps away from anything. He'll just start putting out content again. He said he didn't, in the one that Mitch had sent me that I watched when I subscribed to the channel was something about him. Maybe he's got a lot more content, he said, in his brain than he did before. So who knows? Maybe it's going to be better. He said he needs somebody to follow him around and edit him. I was going to suggest Mitch. But I didn't know if Mitch was.
I can't edit, but I've discussed that. Following him around.
Yeah. It'd be cool.
Do this, try that. I can actually do that. Here's that podcast that was mentioned earlier about Tim Newton interview.
Tim, that was
Fruiting
good.
Body.
That was a good one too. It was good. Like I said,
that's a good interviewer too, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
And Tim reminds me of a man. I mean, he could have whined and said, "Oh God, you know what?" They push. He didn't do any of that. He was just a. I like the guy.
Consummate professional.
I think so.
He's just an Australian, and he said, basically, new directions now. Bugger it.
And I'm sure he'll do well.
Yeah.
But,
always growing pains.
I would think, when you create something, it's your baby type thing. When somebody screws with it and takes it away, I guess you have different responses. I think I give him thumbs up for the way that he handled the whole situation. I wish him well. I hope he does well. I'll watch.
After having many, I'll be honest with you, failed business enterprises over the years, there's a Pink Floyd song that a lyric comes into my head, and it's time to go, and I pull the plug.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? You know the song?
No.
But the
song's
line,
not time to go. It's a lyric in the song.
No, but the line resonates with me.
Yeah, it's a time.
I mean, it happened. It happened in my career.
He really enjoyed him in the beginning. He said, the beginning of the Tiger, after his assistants came on, they lost. I didn't mind the assistants. They seemed okay, but he was the main. When I first started watching the Tiger, it was Tim. I didn't know anything else. That was the Tiger. It was him. So but I didn't mind the other ones. And he, like he said, I think he said a couple of times, people wanted to go a different direction than the direction he had wanted it to go.
Yeah.
So like Mark was saying, when you have a board, you're kind of. Your hands are tied sometimes.
Yeah.
You can't just do what you want. But I hope he does well.
Yep.
Is somebody listening to a ball game?
Not me.
I hear something. Maybe it's me.
Time to go. I think it's Bring the Boys Back Home. Pink Floyd. Help me out with that, Gator.
Where's Gator Jake?
Yeah,
it's on the wall. Correct, Loretta. Yeah.
It's difficult for us old folks.
Very difficult, Ralph. Very difficult.
Yeah. And especially like it's something that you started. I mean, it's like takeovers and stuff. Somebody that started their own business and people can come right around them and take over their whole business. And that's just the way the business world is. That's why I'm not part of it. I would always be on the taking end, so I'd be known as a bad person.
Time to go.
Now I know what you're
Yeah, I
talking
think it's
about.
in Bring the Boys Back Home. Gonna have to listen to it.
Hmm.
Sorry, I had an itch. Uh, yeah, I think so too.
Nope, no problem, Jake. No problem. It's best when stoned. Listening to in its entirety,
Uh,
or mushrooms.
yeah, I think the one I liked to watch the most when I was into that drug era was Grand Funk Railroad. Had a lot
Ah.
of long hair and flowing stuff and trails and stuff going across.
Oh
I
yeah,
told did I tell you the story? I had the first quadraphonic
Uncle Ted.
stereo system. I had
What a
two of the
show, I bet,
speakers
huh,
in
Jake?
front of the of TV and two behind me, and four of us were sitting in my mom's living room, high on acid, watching Grand Funk Railroad. And all of a sudden, the worst thing that at that time for acid
See you,
with me
Cobus.
Yeah,
was
Cobus.
being alone. If you were alone, it was like horrible, right? So I looked over. Now there's only three of us. I look over. Now there's only two of us. I look over again, and it's just me. Well, I want to go to bed. Well, I can't get out. I can see the sound going
Yeah,
from speaker to speaker, and I
awesome, Jake.
couldn't get through the sound. So here I am in my own living room, laying on the floor, reaching up in front of the TV under the sound to shut the stereophonic
Nice.
stereo off. Then I could shut the TV off, and I went to bed. And so that's why acid wasn't my friend. I didn't. I didn't like it too much.
There's
Didn't
an
like something I
interesting
couldn't control.
documentary on how to change your mind on Netflix. It's a mini short series on mind altering drugs.
Yeah, I never got
Fascinating.
into them. Did you like them? Did you take them? I don't know. You don't have to answer
My
that, but
management has informed me not to divulge certain information.
On the grounds that of self-incrimination, I'll take the fifth.
yeah, I did like
Yeah,
maybe three or
I've
four
never had
times.
acid though. I have never had acid.
Yeah. Three or four
Yeah, never
times
tried that.
I did peyote, and I
Peyote? Yeah,
did
yeah.
peyote. I did mushrooms, and I did twice I think window pane, which is a real speedy acid, and one other one which I don't know what it was. But see, I had a bad. The first time there was blotter, so they cut the blotter into four quarters, and said here just take a quarter of it. Well, they didn't tell me. I took a quarter of it. I waited 5 minutes. I took another quarter. I waited 5 more minutes. I took another quarter. I took the whole hit of acid before 45 minutes later the thing hit in and just knocked me down, So I was like, I don't think I like this. But I didn't like anything I wasn't in control of, and I did not feel in control of any mind altering drugs.
I've always wanted to go hog hunting with feral hog hunting with Ted, Uncle Ted. Always wanted to do that, man. Yeah, I don't rate though. How to change your mind, Netflix. It's pretty fascinating stuff.
I'll have
How
to,
some of these things can actually help us, but then it gets abused or politicians get involved. Anyway, hi Tim.
hey, Tim, what's up? Glad you
Tim?
can make it. Mitch, have you ever tried these? I'm going to show you something. Did you see
Yeah.
that? Well, because of that. It's what it is it's dried or fried Thai peppers. Do you see that?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
good.
they are good. In the chopper, absolutely, Jim. Wouldn't that be a lot of controversy there with culling feral
Hey, Johnny.
hogs.
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny, hello. Johnny, hello. Yeah. But no, they coming from a family with farmers in it. I can see what prairie dogs, feral hogs, and other critters do. To what came first, right? The chicken or the egg? The farm or the farmer, right? So, or the cow or the pasture, whatever. So, you got to kind of pick a side at some point. Electric car, petrol. You got to pick a side.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, but I always thought, I thought it was more interesting to go hog hunting with just a sidearm, just a revolver or on your hip. It makes it a little bit more exciting when you got a 200-pound hog charging at you, and you've gotta hit it in the head and drop it before it takes your leg. I mean, a lot
Been
of
there,
people don't
done that.
realize. Yeah, they
But
don't realize how bad a hog can tear
but yeah,
you
the
up.
feral hogs, you got to get rid of them, man. They're
Yeah,
it's just the nature of feeding America, right? You've got
yeah,
cattle
yeah. I don't
ranchers. I
see.
mean, we have we
Well,
consume a lot of beef. It's bad for the environment. Yeah, we get that. But I eat beef. I'll have beef today probably.
yeah,
They're,
exactly.
they're a
Bow and arrow
problem.
even better, more challenging. My brother's a
They're,
bow hunter, an avid bow hunter.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've
We
been
have
bow
they're
both.
a,
hunting with
We're good
him
too.
and watched him stick an elk, and the elk ran off, and it took us 4.5, 5 hours to find the elk, bleeding to
Yeah,
death. So
and you
you
couldn't
can
just
have
let it
that too.
go.
You can't
Yep.
always thwack them like the thrash master Ted. You know, you don't always. It's not always a clean, quick kill
now,
with a
they're a
bow.
problem in
Cautious
Australia too, is wild boar.
on vets. Yeah.
But big ups to the folks that do that. I mean,
Well, they did
dude,
it with what? Uh,
billions of
not
dollars. Yes,
coyotes.
Raymond. Billions
Coyotes
of
or
dollars.
what was the
Dogs. Yep.
they had about the bounty on? What was it? Not coyotes. Was it coyotes that they were given like
We
50
years
bucks
ago we got $25 a head.
for the coyotes, right?
Back in Eastern, Eastern
Yeah,
Washington
yeah.
Game Department.
They
Yeah,
did it
yeah.
in California too for a while until
You know,
everybody
it's
went
all.
crazy.
Yeah, what
I
do you
think
see?
I think we all have Dallo.
Oh, Dallo. Great segue. Speaking of that, I'm chewing my arm off right as we speak.
Coyote ugly.
Yeah, that's right, Jake. That's right.
What is it?
They don't just leave them there. I'm sure some get missed, right? You can only
Yeah, I mean,
you
if they're
know
eating the meat, it doesn't.
process so many hogs on a farm, but
Hunting to me when I was younger was something that I liked to do and wanted to do. I wanted to kill something. That was a horrible thing, but that's what I wanted to do, and I would eat it, and we'd take it or whatever. But
pugs are great to cuddle.
now I
Pugs
wouldn't
are
do
great.
it. Now, if it was for survival for my family,
There
I
you
got
go,
no problem
Ralph.
with killing something hand to hand if I needed to kill it for survival.
I eat
But just to
beef.
kill it, I'd rather go into a market and get pork or get beef or chicken or whatever. I'm not gonna kill them at home and do it. Although we did have a cow, but I some of the stuff that I've seen almost made me want to be a vegetarian. Some of the stuff with with them. Who's? Oh, I didn't. Sean's in. Sean, did you want to come in, or are you just hanging? I'm gonna bring him in anyway. He's been sitting down here for a while, I guess.
Oh,
Hey, Sean, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can be in here and just not show my face.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Okay, I
no
just didn't know
worries.
because you've been there for a while, so I didn't know whether you wanted to come in or not.
That's all right. Mitch was probably blocking you from letting me in. That's all right.
That's
What
the
would
way
make
he
you
is.
think that, Sean? I can't even see you when you're backstage.
I'm just teasing you.
Oh, okay. You too afraid to show your face because you're ugly? I'm just teasing you.
No, I'm sitting here naked, so I don't want to turn you on.
Sure.
Well, we don't want that.
Trust me.
What is
Everyone here
what
knows
is
what turns me on.
Yeah.
Tommy J, you in the house? You in the house?
Oh, is he?
is Tommy
Is
here?
Tommy
No, I'm
here?
asking.
I haven't
Oh.
seen him yet.
I haven't
Sometimes
seen
he
him.
just
I haven't
lurks. The big old boars will not.
Yeah, big old
are
boars
not
not
50.
fit to eat.
Yeah, but I imagine for some people that are starving, probably be good food. I mean, everything's relative, right?
Oh, at
I
night.
mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's a
not
good
the
one,
best.
Jake.
Not the best. Any kind of a old whatever chicken whatever is not gonna be the ideal thing to eat.
My
But somebody that's
my
starving.
Italian
Oh, right
mate
on.
and I,
Tommy's at the
we
beach
used
with the family.
my Italian mate would put the old wild hogs and boars that we would get. They would turn them into salami.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
There you go.
something like that. I imagine you could make something that somebody could eat and keep them from starving.
Oh, of
But
course.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hell, they
I
have
mean,
hot dogs here, Dave. That keeps people from starving too, but it's actually shite.
and I love hot dogs, except here in Thailand. Although I have seen a couple that I've liked, and I don't know. I think they came from Macro, the big ones. Are actually decent, but you can't find. It's hard to find a hot dog bun. But I know Chuck in one of
Salami.
his last ones, he went into the 7 or something like that and put his camera down and said, "Now here's a freaking hot dog." That's a hot dog. But it, I don't know. I can't eat hot dogs with breakfast. What do you do when you get hot dogs on your plate for breakfast? I don't eat them.
Stop
I
teasing,
don't know.
Tom. Tom's naked, working
Oh.
online.
Oh, God.
There's a sight I won't be able to get out of my head for quite a while.
Why is it that I now see Dip Media and Digital Nomad naked? Oh,
Hang on a minute.
Oh boy.
Let
You
me
got
take
that
this
hanging
off.
on
no,
your
Mark,
mind?
no,
There you go.
no. I will block you.
Be lucky, Brian. Hot
Be
dogs
lucky,
are
huh?
pretty- Yeah, I've always ate Nathan's, and those ones and some of the ones in Costco are either Nathan's or some other their brand or whatever, and they're both excellent. The big ones that they
I
sell
do
for
like the Costco all beef
yeah.
dogs.
What
yeah.
is it? $1.50 with the soda. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
could
the
go
actual
get one
pack
right
you can
now.
get, and you get the Mariner dogs too. At least in Seattle, I don't know about the other Costco's.
Yeah, we call them Dodger dogs. I think in our things, same thing. I think
Yeah.
Anyone got the time for Thailand?
it's
9:15 a.m.
11:15.
9:15.
9:15, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I got to go and
Johnny's
pick up
saying
my.
the old pigs make
Kirkland
they
brand
make
at
great
Costco.
scone.
Yeah.
There you go. I miss Costco, man. I'm when I get
I-
back, I'm definitely going to hit it up.
Miss Costco.
Yeah,
You know why they call
I
it
do too.
Kirkland brand? Does anyone know anything
I
about
don't.
Costco? Jake does, I'm sure.
I don't. Kirkland.
That's where they opened. They
No.
opened in Kirkland, Washington.
Kirkland, Washington.
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
Washington
Yeah.
State. That's where they're from. Yep.
Let's see. Johnny's saying if Mark takes his shirt off, we'll all get home.
Aborts. Yep, Tim. good,
Pretty
very
good, Johnny. Chicken dogs here in town. Yeah,
Chicken lips
I've
and-
had a couple of them that were decent, but like I said, I think
I have not
they
had a
sell them
good
in macro.
sausage here. They call it sausage. I'm like,
I
I always
the
get it when I
Italian
have my
sausage
breakfast.
at
I get it
Joe's.
and I feed it to the soy dogs.
I think it's easier to just I could make good breakfast sausage. I made the only thing that was different in the Italian sausage that I made at Joe's house for the bread and stuff. The only thing that I didn't like about that was there wasn't enough fat in it. I would like to grind my own. I almost thought about buying a grinder, but you can make breakfast sausage easy. I don't know why they don't. They have such an abundant supply of pork. All it is seasoning after that point. Why they couldn't just make breakfast sausage, I don't know. I guess Thai people like
It's
hot
not-
dogs. I don't know.
Their version of hot dog, they don't know any different, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, nothing better than a good breakfast sausage, that's for sure. I'll take
Yeah,
that.
yeah, of course.
I like
Yeah.
hot dogs for breakfast only if they're fried or blackened. Yeah, I just can't eat them though, and they cut them up and they look like little no, they get pushed over to the side of the plate, and if there's a soy dog or cat running around, that soy
There's a
dog
lot of
and cat are
Costco's in
happy.
Florida, though. A lot of them.
You
Don't
know
how
the
many,
sausage
but
is
there's a
crap
lot.
when the soy dogs or cats won't eat them.
That's funny.
I wouldn't doubt that, Ralph. I mean,
It's true. They
a lot
turn
of
their nose
places.
up.
He's saying Kirkland vodka is the same as Grey Goose.
It doesn't
You know,
surprise
there's-
me, Ralph. Does not
there's a
surprise
lot
me.
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
They've
at
got
all. I do
purchasing
miss
power like you would not believe. Yeah.
When I do go, there's the main thing that I really want to get out of there is vitamins and sunscreen and spices.
I like their
And that'll
powdered
probably be-
garlic, their granulated garlic. I love that big old jug of.
I'm gonna
gran-
get you some of that
Oh, I
carne
should have
garlic.
Chuck bring me some of that.
I'm gonna
That's
get
what
you
I
that carne garlic, and you won't
Let me send Chuck a
ever
message.
use you won't ever use anything again.
Hopefully, I can
You
get to him.
I don't know. He was saying he didn't want to bring back Aaron's salsa because it weighed too much. So I'm sure that powdered garlic, the big one, probably weighs a kilo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Not,
something.
I
not
tell you
thanks,
what,
Jake.
there's nothing like the quality Chinese garlic.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's got awesome chemicals in it, and yeah.
Quality
Go
and
ahead,
Chinese
I
in
like
the same
that.
sentence? Yeah.
Funny thing, Jimmy Dean.
I like Italian
You know
sauce.
the what do you call the sausage in the thingy? What, like that?
The Jimmy Dean.
Chub.
Is that what
And a chub. Yeah, they call it a chub, right?
okay.
Not a chubby, but a chub. Like a plastic tube of sausage. And
Raymond
I would
says
use that
James
for
Dean.
putting in certain dishes, but I wouldn't like eat it straight up because I really didn't like Jimmy Dean. But I'll tell you what, I would love to have some Jimmy Dean sausage right now.
It isn't particularly my favorite either, but I would take it.
Sausage loaf, sausage roll, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you look it up, let's just Google this together. What? Oh, I know I'm going to get some crap. What I'm going to say? What is a chub? And see what comes up. Oh,
You can't share
chub
your
is a
screen.
fish, so I see a fish. Oh, thank
can't
God!
share
I'm on a
your
Thai
screen?
VPN, so it's filtering a lot of the crap. Okay.
Let's see. Logan saying Korea has Costco. I've tried to buy some shorts, but everything in Korean size not big enough for me. That's what I run into here. Although my wife finds 3X and 4X, and because a 4X Thai size
Thanks,
will
Paul.
fit me,
Thank you, Paul.
and I
It has
think
not been
2X regular.
Yes, at the end, the time to go lyric.
Yes, they
Time
are.
to go. Time to go.
Bring the boys back home.
Bring the boys back home. And then the music.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to say au revoir, and I'm going to go and have a shower and take my family out for breakfast, and then I've got to do the tour. I've got to take pick up the boys, and they want to go and do some shopping.
Cool.
So,
Right
All right,
on.
Mark. Thanks for
All right, Mark,
stopping
have a
by.
great
I
day.
Well, are
appreciate it.
you?
Have
sorry,
fun.
Brock, missed that.
Have
You're
fun.
going to kick me out of the lounge room, are you?
Yeah, get out of the lounge room, you bloody freeloader.
Thanks,
Aussie
Johnny.
hot dog.
Drink all my
Just have a
piss.
snack on the
Yeah,
way.
I try
Drink
not
all
to
my
think about it
piss
there,
and
but I like hot
turn
dogs.
the couch upside down. All right, guys. Mitch,
All right.
Oh, I
Tom,
didn't think
Take
about
it
turning
easy.
Keep in
the
touch.
couch
Keep in
over.
touch, Mark.
will do. Cheers,
right.
everybody in the chat. Goodbye.
See you, Mark.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ron saying, question, has anyone tried paleo meats delivery service
Yeah,
in Thailand?
paleo meats here in Thailand.
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't either, but I've looked at their site a bunch because
Have you?
I see it come up on Facebook a lot.
I do too. I've seen something come up on Facebook like that. The meats, a couple of them actually. But I got to get that smoker deal. I got to start. I got to start eating steak, a real steak. I got to go to Macro and buy a big, and cut it up. I've got the vacuum packer.
Oh yeah, you got a nice.
I got everything here. Yeah,
freezer and all that,
they're taking over
freezer.
my refrigerator. My refrigerator. My wife went to the store and she put 90% of the stuff she bought in my refrigerator. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
we'll
picture
get another
going.
one.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to get her a bigger one outside, and I want to get that chest freezer, and I want to get that barbecue, and a lot of stuff that I want to. But I spent 30,000 baht on camping equipment instead, so I gotta go out and buy some new stuff.
Chest
She's just now
freezers
starting
Have
to
you
complain.
sent your passport in yet,
are
Dave?
efficient.
No, it's still sitting over
Thanks,
here.
Jake. The kind
And
that
I
are
bought-
not frost free, right? A conventional freezer.
Freezer.
Yeah,
I think
not
the-
frost free. Right? You don't want it heating up every few hours to keep
Yeah.
the frost off. Because otherwise it defeats the whole purpose of
Yeah, we can
backpacking
just. I mean,
and storing.
yeah, I won't. Yeah, and I won't keep it. That stuff isn't going to stay in there that long, so I don't think it'll be a problem. But out of that money, I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 knives. I bought off the internet. I had a bunch of knives when I was at home. I really like knives, and
See you,
I
Nanette.
bought a bunch of them. Who's leaving?
Nanette is leaving.
I have a date.
Whoa.
All right, I hope you have fun. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Good supporters, all these people from. The only one that's not here is Bobby. I'll have to go by his land and tell him. Although I only watched, the last one went 4 hours. I didn't get to watch any of the singing, and I only got to watch maybe about 15 minutes for some reason. I had shut it off and then I fell asleep. Figure JP Live. How you doing?
Good morning, JP
Glad you
Live.
come by. I guess you should have said smoker. Yeah, I mean the smoker is that one that I've showed. It's a barrel deal. It's 2,500 baht. So what is that? $75. It'll probably maybe last 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. Maybe it'll rust through, but it's good enough for now for here. They get a lot of money for a decent barbecue. But I'm going to cook with. I'd like to cook with wood or charcoal anyway, than rather than propane. I guess I should have said smoker. What did I miss? I must have missed something you had said here. Here we go. I just did pulled pork today on the grill and beef shoulder. Beef shoulder or pork shoulder? I didn't say. Pulled pork today, so I must. And a beef shoulder. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to have that. What do you cook yours on? You cook it in a pan, right, Mitch? Your steaks?
Yeah, because I don't have
Cast
a grill
iron
here.
or something? Cast iron or?
No, actually, it's not a cast iron. I would prefer my cast iron skillet, but I don't own one anymore.
Need to buy one.
I'll tell you what, storage in a condo, they
much
just don't know
room.
how to lay them out here.
I don't
You
know.
got a pretty
The
decent
lounge
size.
room here seems pretty good, Mitch.
I'm sorry, what?
Your lounge room here seems pretty good. Seeing Mark kick me out of his, I came to yours.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
your background.
Yeah.
250 for 7 hours.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it.
I just don't have anybody to cook for anymore.
We're actually sitting right next to each other. Just the camera angle looks like we're right on top of each other, but we're not.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Tim's latest, it was a short one, not a real long one, but he's getting close. I believe he's living there. Tim, you'll have to, you have to go there with the wife for the blessing and this, and we need to stay there for 4.7 days, and we need to turn to the north, and he's got to do the Buddhist thing, and I believe he's in there for 3 or 4 days. Tim can.
Good to
pop
see you,
back
Alex.
in, but his house is turning out. It's really close to being done.
Let's
Like I said,
build this
he's
channel,
there.
guys. Right here.
Which one?
This channel right here. Let's build this channel.
JP Live. Yeah, I got his
Yeah.
chat. I've got it posted.
Let me.
Oh, you did?
let me-
Okay, I'm slow. I was too busy reading porn.
Let me do this and go to.
Yeah,
channel.
storage is the balcony.
How come?
Morning,
how come
Alex.
it came? How come I do that? How come it comes up you? Did I not press it right or something?
How come what?
JP Live. I pushed yours. Oh, there we go. I think.
Did I not do it right?
No, you did it.
Okay.
Is this a new channel for Alex?
Yes,
That's his live channel. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little
home,
slow this morning.
Subscribe.
He,
Got 66 subscribers. Now, hopefully 67. There you go. Okay.
He hasn't got any moderators on JP Live yet either. You need to fix that, Alex.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Oh,
need 'em
it'll
for the
happen.
live. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So Ron's saying this button. Hit the link button. My channel. Yeah. Mine's not going
Yeah.
anywhere. Let's see.
When
what
Miley
the
calls, you
media
better be at home.
You better leave the girls alone. Yeah, I just watched your. Is he? Yeah, he's in here. I just watched your last video. I don't think I commented on it. Like I said before, if you guys watch something, just say hi. Or it's good for the channel. But it was pretty good. I like the way the girlfriend said, "If I call and you're not home, I believe she would kill you." So she's got me as a believer, Alex.
Oh yeah, Miley Cooks. That's right. Forgot about that. And that was in my head to post a link too.
Is there another? That's his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
She has a channel. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not subscribed to that either. Put it up, and I will
Wait a minute.
subscribe to that. Yeah, and if you guys would,
I'm not
subscribe
seeing
to,
it in my list.
JP
It's not-
Live. Not
It's
coming
probably
up?
something. Miley Cooks, I think. No, wait, is it Miley? Oh man, what's it called?
Miley Cooks.
Yeah, how come it's not showing up in my list?
She says you just started a channel yesterday.
Yeah. And I subscribed
Okay.
yesterday.
Did you?
I saw it in the middle of the night. I saw the Alex's post.
I really like Alex's videos. You guys aren't subscribed to his channel also, which I'm sure that you probably are.
Maybe I'm
subscribe to this JP Live also, and his gals. When we
Wow.
find that and put that
God
up.
damn, I'm not seeing it in my list.
Where's Jake? Come on, Jake. But yeah, I really enjoy Alex.
Yeah, ET, where's it at? I'm really surprised it's not showing up in my list.
Tom said he just.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
not
it's
seeing it
cooking.
on mine either, Mitch.
Maybe it's cooking with Miley. That's the thing. Yeah, cooking with Miley. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Just
Yeah.
patience, about 7 seconds. You'll have it up here. Yes, it's subscribed. I'll do a screenshot for you. Of course.
My wife made me one of my favorite
There
ET
it is.
is Mossy
Cooking
Man.
with
I
Miley.
love Mossy Man. My wife makes it for me once a week, maybe something like that. It's really
There we
good.
go. Let's get her over 100 today. Easy peasy. Cooking with
Easy
Miley.
peasy.
That's the thing. I have like Thailand Digital Nomad, right? I have Tom's in my massive list of channels, but there's a lot of THs, you know, a lot of the
53.
whatevers, the this, the that.
54 subscribers.
So it's hard
Cooking
on my
with
old
Miley.
eyes.
So, guys, if you would, go ahead and subscribe to this one and to JP Live and to Jiu-Jitsu Passport if you're not subscribed. Somebody will put that one up too.
Oh God, I put in cooking with Miley and it came up with
Mine too,
Miley Cyrus.
Alex.
Yeah, it's
My favorite. My favorite.
it'll
for
get the
sure.
algorithms will get there.
Well, the reason I got into it too was because I was in Phuket for 8 months almost, and really heavy Muslim communities down there. You were just there, I think, and I tried it and went, yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. And my wife makes it very well. She does good.
There you go.
Here,
Yeah, you
Raymond's,
got a few more there.
Yeah.
Apparently, Miley's a good cook. Alex is always
I don't know, the
the
one I
tester.
just
He's
saw,
the guinea pig, and he's loving it. So
big crabs, giant oysters. I mean, it's not like they're eating, just vegetables or something.
I love seafood.
She's obviously a good cook. And there's jujitsus. That's
Yeah, very big. I want to try that
Yeah.
Cuban restaurant too, Alex. Yeah, I want to
yeah. I
try
saw
that
that
one.
in his video too. The sandwich looked
Yeah,
good.
that sandwich looked really good, didn't it?
Yeah.
I was like, man,
You guys got such a
the
vast.
bread.
I'm envious of not being in a bigger area. And Serene isn't small by any means. If Mitch ever comes, he'll bear witness to. It's not a small. It's a good size area, Serene. But
Yeah.
we don't have the food that you guys have. Just
Part of me will eventually come,
laziness.
David. It's in my will to have some of my ashes up
sent
there.
there. Where do you want me to put them?
Down the toilet's fine with me.
I think but you're a little bit of you could be prejudiced on her cooking. No, I'm sure she is. The stuff I looked at was good, looked good.
Yeah,
Crab
yeah.
is my favorite. And how big those crabs look big. I can't find any.
They did. They were
Yeah.
good size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want because like Dungeness, we talked about this before. That's a perfect crab. I mean, size wise, everything, you got plenty of meat. I just like crab. But
I read an
it looked
article
excellent.
yesterday that in Seattle, the snow crab prices have dropped because there's just
Really?
a major. Oh yeah.
A lot of them. Well, he doesn't
I'm a
like
Dungeness
sandwiches,
crab
she like
fan.
to keep-
My favorite is a Dungeness crab.
One of the guys that I worked with that was he drew our plans. He was part of our and did estimating for air conditioning. He was a Cuban guy, and he took us
See you,
to
Ron.
food
Yeah, Ron
was
John.
really good. Take it easy, Ron. Yeah, they were good size. They looked like it, and I was kind of hoping when we went to Pattaya, I had bought that for the camping. I have that. It's either a freezer or a refrigerator, 31 liter. And when my wife looked at it, she got a smile from ear to ear. And I said, I bought this. You usually balk at everything that I buy. She said, yeah, but we could take that with us to Pattaya and I can load it up full of seafood and freeze it all the way home. So she was excited. We would have probably got some. She always looks for the bigger crab because she knows that I like them, but I
Be
haven't
right
been
back.
lucky enough to find them. We will be getting some. Yeah, and mud crabs get real, real big. I don't know how they are here, but mud crabs in Australia, uh, the ones that I've seen from the channels that I watch are huge. The claws are the size of my hand, so.
Here you go, Tim.
Maryland blue crab.
I love
What
my
is
Old
that?
Bay seasoning.
Old Bay.
Yeah.
Now, did
I
you
love
get
my
that
Old
here
Bay.
or no?
Yeah, from here.
You can get it here? Where in?
Yeah.
See, another thing you guys got.
Macro
Markets.
has it.
Villa Market. Yeah, but see, everybody says, like, even when I see Chuck's goes into macro, and his macro he's got way more stuff than we have here in Surin. I don't know why. We
Depends
just
on the
don't have
customer,
it.
I guess, the demand.
Yeah, and he must get maybe more of a demand there. Maybe there's more farangs there in
Oh, I'm sure. Dave, you've been to
Tapano.
the seafood market there in Phuket, yeah? I mean, you were
Yeah,
there for what, 7, 8
yeah.
months or whatever.
Yeah, I got good seafood when I was there. The only thing that I still had a problem finding when I was there is I like raw
Maine
salmon
lobster.
and raw either bluefin or yellowfin tuna. And I kind of had a hard time. It's hard time finding anything fresh
Old Bay hot
here.
sauce, huh?
So I'm
Cool.
hoping when we do go on a boat trip that we're trying to plan that we catch some tuna and eat it right on the boat. Dave, have you been? Yeah. Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah,
I had
I
no
was there.
idea that Old Bay was McCormick.
Does it say McCormick on it?
Yeah, on the back in small print, McCormick.
Oh, that's
I
what
didn't
you were
realize
reading.
that.
Tim was saying there's a hot sauce. Yeah, I like Old Bay. I like crab boils and stuff like that. I just like
Oh,
that's. Give me steamers, man. Like I
Old
said, that
Bay
one
hot
place that I went
sauce.
when I was a kid
Wow.
was all you could eat steamers and a
I'd
little
love
bit
to
of
try
butter,
that.
2 drops of Tabasco, and I could eat them. They
Salmon.
lost money on when we went there. Gladstones for fish. I think they're still there in Santa Monica on the water. But it was, I want to say it was like $13 or $12 all you could eat. And there was
Huh.
like 8 or 10 of us that went. But yeah, they have good seafood markets there. And they have them in Pattaya too, right? I mean, that's obviously where you got your stuff. The one that I saw, that was at home, right? That wasn't in Pattaya where you cook the crabs or where she cooked the crabs. Didn't have to do anything with the oysters, right? Pop them open. She made some kind of sauce too that looked kind of awesome. And I'm imagining, Alex, you like hot stuff, right?
Only one left. Man, it's getting down to desperation mode now when you have one left.
One what?
One bottle of hot sauce. It's like, oh no, I need to go. I think that was here where you cooked that the seafood stuff.
I think it was. I mean, it looked.
Kathia,
I
yeah,
think it was
because they went
bad.
to
It was
I
the
think they went to
last one.
Naklua.
It was the one I watched this morning, I think. I think it was. But anyway, I'd like to get some decent sized crab, and if I could get fresh tuna,
Yeah,
I would be happy.
they will really put a hurt on you, Brock. Them crabs.
Oh yeah, they will. I said their claws are as big as my hand.
We'd put empty beer cans in the bucket with the Dungeness crabs, so they would chomp on it instead of each other.
Yeah.
You know. Actually, they don't do this part. They just do this part.
Let's see. What did Aaron say? We had cold smoked salmon last night for dinner. I liked salmon raw, and it's not a problem. Fresh salmon here, it's expensive, but it's good. The one place that I go for the steaks, I said he's got that. Whatever that stuff he makes, it's hot as hell, and it's. My wife says it's some kind of fermented fish sauce, but I'm not big on fish sauce. But boy, I love that stuff when we go for the steak. You get a big old plate of it. My wife got a steak this big, and I want to say it was that thick salmon.
Mm.
That was 160 baht. My
Wow.
Thai steak was 80 baht with potato and a little salad. That place is awesome. I got to do another video for him.
Yeah, it
He's
looks the
getting
food there
busy,
looks
though.
really good.
Yeah, he's got
You can
good
feed
food.
family for next to nothing, really.
And a lot of Thai people. I mean,
Great,
everybody that's in there. I haven't seen
great value.
hardly any Farang going in there. Mostly all Thai. And last time we went there, it took probably 35 minutes to get our food. Place was full. I, I'm glad. I'm happy for him. He's a good guy. His
Yeah.
family, his son kind of works there, and his wife. It's him and his wife. But it's good. He's got his own Facebook. I had to put it up too, so people know when they do come here to head on over there. BMW did a marathon watch at your house. Yeah, it's pretty. Tim did a good job, man. I think he did a good job on putting it together, better than me.
Hey, Tommy J, how you doing, buddy?
That's not hard to do. Hey, Tommy. And so the Gators will be right back. But he did say hi to Tommy. I gotta hear. Getting close to my food time. Of course, I could eat some more peppers.
Eat some peppers.
They're hot as hell, man.
Yeah.
They are good, no doubt. They will light your fire. Brock's watching.
Dave, I enjoyed the girls singing, man. It was funny.
Thank you. They have good voices, right? I'm not just because they're my kids, right?
Did your wife sing? I didn't notice
No,
if it was just a
she
kid.
didn't sing, just the two. Did you watch it, Mitch?
Yeah, I was
Are
here.
you did I think I'm toned. I mean, I can't sing, but I can hear when someone's in key and not in key. I thought they sang good. I wanted it to be
Yeah, I commented too. I don't forget what I said. I said, very nice. I forget what else I said. Oh, I wish I knew what they were saying, is what I said.
that's
I
the
wish
thing
I
they don't
understood
know.
Thai.
Now, my wife has a good voice, and the only English song that she knows is that theme to Titanic, and she sings it quite well. But I can't get her to come on Bobby Sings. Now the girls, I could probably talk into coming on and singing one song on Bobby's show, but Bobby didn't show up today.
Hey, JJ, don't answer that question, ET, because I'm going off of memory. I saw in a video, somebody's video, I saw a moringa tree on a video just less than 2 days ago. My mind is where did I see that? Where did I see that?
Whatever it is, it was awesome, Aaron. And it was raw salmon and a bunch of pepper. It was hot.
Raw salmon,
Mi-
number one. Raw tuna, number two. Yes.
Mitch, do you know Johnny? Something's happening. Do you know?
Yes.
Do you know him at all?
In fact, I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
said hello to him on Capio's live stream this morning, and he said hello.
You see
back.
the
He's still
video,
looking
the
forward to
lady,
meet.
the
What's that?
lady Nina and Hua Hin that he started promoting her, and she started his channel on June 16th, and she's almost at 4,000 subscribers already.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it pays to be female in this genre.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He-
especially
he-
with some enhancements.
When
Especially with all
when
the-
I first
especially
came
with
on
all
and
the
started doing it,
Simps out
Tommy
there. I
offered-
mean, with all the men out there.
Tommy Johnny offered for me to come there and go live with him, and he would get me subscribers. He told me he's a good guy. The reason that I said I don't know nothing about him per se except for what I see. Some people have met him, Joe, obviously, Foreigner Joe, and stuff like that. But when I did that video, my original video with Joe, Johnny made a real nice comment on there about,
Chris, yeah.
way to hang in there type thing. And I had commented back to him, thank you very much. And from that point, he kind of knew who I was. But he seems like a good guy. Everybody has their good side and bad side, I guess. But I like him. He seems like a good guy. What did JJ say? Hey, Mr. Mitch. Oh, saying hi.
Yeah,
What's up?
Johnny.
Morning,
Johnny
JJ.
did a one of his game show things, not the wheel, but the open your box. I think it was called. He did it at the A7. I filmed
Right,
that
you were
for
there,
him.
right? You were there, right?
Yeah, I filmed
You
it
filmed it. That's what
with
I thought.
Johnny's camera. Yeah, yeah.
He's a good guy. So I'm looking forward. We were gonna try
Yeah, I know Johnny.
when we
Yeah.
went there
We had a
for
good
the
Watch out,
time
bike
that
he's an
ride.
night.
Australian.
When we went there for the bike ride, we were supposed to try to go through, but as
So
it worked
true,
out,
Raymond. So true.
not enough time. So
All right, Jake, take it easy. Have a good night. You never
Yeah,
know
Jake.
what Johnny's going to do next. That's true.
that's a good thing.
Don't trust
Yeah,
an
no,
Australian.
he's I enjoyed Johnny.
Jake said Kingmaker. He launched CB Media and Chris Parker. I didn't know that. That's
He didn't
news to
launch
me.
them, but he sure gave them a boost.
Big boost, did he?
They already had their own channels, but his publicity, when he likes somebody, they're
Hey,
usually
Peter.
good content,
Yeah, and he offered for both of us to stop by when we were on the bike ride thing. It just didn't turn out.
Yeah, yeah.
Next time, I'll go and we'll. I will stop. I will come. I want to meet him anyway.
Yeah, I've hung out with Johnny a few times.
Hey, Chris, saying hi to everybody.
We can't film a lot of it.
Hey,
Well, I
it
suppose
seems
we
like he's
could,
having
but-
a whole hell of a lot of fun, man. And that's all that matters to me. If you're having a good time,
It's helped a lot of people.
God bless you.
Helped a lot of people. Not
a
a
lot
Thai
of
people
food
in the
for me,
community.
I see. My wife's got a whole plate of food. Let's see.
It's a bit early for lunch, Dave.
Not for me. I only
It's only
had
nine
I had a
o'clock.
hard boiled egg and some sliced tomato this morning, so I'm still hungry. I hear the dogs starting to bark though. What did I miss? I didn't miss anything, did I? Anybody else ask anything? I don't think so. Everybody just saying hi to JJ.
No.
Chris is here. Chris, say hi. Everybody's here, but Bobby, the one that I wanted to do the what I'm calling, excuse me, what would it be? Audition tape. You guys want to see the audition tape again?
Audition tape?
The girls singing. I would
Oh,
play
yeah,
it
I
again
saw that.
if Bobby was here. I'd play it again. But I think
I've got a
everybody
number of
that's in here-
audition tapes, but they can't be viewed on YouTube.
I think everybody in here has already seen it. Everybody seen the? Did you see the kids singing? Because I want input
Yeah.
whether am I nuts or do they have decent voices? I think they have good voices. No hot dog for breakfast.
I think you're going to
No,
be
no.
biased either way, Dave. Like,
Yeah, probably. Like I think. Well, I know that the oldest is excellent traditional Thai dance because when at the school when they call for somebody to come out, the school sends her. So they wouldn't send somebody that wasn't the best. So, but she is
Yeah, it
good at
does.
what she does.
Does sound good, Aaron. Sliced tomatoes with a little whole shredded sauce on it. Mhm.
She's got, what did she give me? Got me corn on the cob, some sticky rice, some kind of a pork on a stick, but it's on a little ring. There's little pieces of sun-dried something or other that I like, and Isan sausage, which is
My ear
favorite.
didn't hurt. That's a good sign. When they're singing, because I'll be honest with you, I've watched a lot of karaoke on YouTube, and kudos to those out there putting it out there for everybody. But my God, some of that's pretty painful.
Yeah, some of them
But-
makes your back teeth hurt, and I don't have any.
Yeah, but hey, big ups for getting out there and doing it. But so I said to somebody in the chat, I says, I like to compliment people on what they're singing, right? Sometimes
But you don't know what they're saying.
I don't like to lie, you know. So it's like I really have to struggle on a good compliment.
The
Yeah,
just
I'm
the
sorry.
tones, because I don't know what they're saying either, but they whatever they were doing, they were singing in tune. That is a big thing for me because I can't. I've got a good ear for it. I can hear it, but I can't do it.
Think about the Filipino genre is the English. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
singing in English, and that's awesome. I mean,
I
that's
tried to
just
get my wife to do
pretty cool.
the Titanic song. If I ever do it, she'll be on one night. Maybe I'll get her drunk. I'll get her drunk and say, "Yeah, come on over here, sing." But they love that. It cost me
Chopped tomatoes and Miracle Whip. God, I hate Miracle Whip. Sorry, I hate Miracle Whip.
2020.
Ugh. And I
I
don't
can't
like Cool
remember.
Whip either.
My wife's not here. But the best thing that I bought was that karaoke thing. My wife's been asking for one for a while, and I think it was 2,200, 2,500 baht. I don't know. It was $75 or something. Come with the two wireless
Who
mics and
who
an
likes Cool Whip
18-inch
here?
speaker.
Straight up Cool
Cool
Whip
Whip?
on a piece of pie or whatever. Cool Whip.
I like Cool Whip. Why? You don't like Cool Whip?
No, oh God, I
What,
grew up. I had
what is it?
a dairy farm in the family, right? So I'm used to cream, real whipped cream.
Whipped
You know what I
cream.
mean? Like,
Yeah, but a lot of people haven't even tasted real whipped cream.
yeah.
I don't
But
think.
so I'm kind of, you know, spoiled, I guess, that
Okay,
way.
Aaron, say what? Wish me luck. About to have my last beer until I get to Thailand in December. Why? You punishing yourself for some reason?
Wow, Aaron,
What'd you
good for
do
you.
wrong, Aaron? Did you do some? Mitch is having his last beer too for the day.
All I do is snap my fingers, and a beer will be right next to me.
He go Cool Whip from the tub. JJ said.
Yeah, it's just like and I'm an anomaly in my family too. A sandwich just isn't a sandwich without Miracle Whip. Oh, the jingle time, jingle time.
Now see, Miracle Whip I can't eat. I can't eat Miracle Whip. It's got to be real mayonnaise. Miracle Whip's not mayonnaise, right? I don't think. Is it?
I don't like mayonnaise.
I
Best
like
foods on the
mayonnaise.
West Coast, Hellman's
Yeah,
on the other
best
side
food.
of the coast.
And I like Best Foods better than I like Hellman's. I don't know why. I
No
think probably
problem.
because I grew up.
Not judging anybody that likes it.
Saying a sandwich isn't a sandwich, Ramos. Hey, whatever you like, man. It doesn't matter what it is. That's because you're the one.
I
You're
suppose
the
if
one
I
that's
dress
eating
it up with
or
some
I'm the one that's
mustard
eating
in there, you know, I can tolerate the Miracle Whip.
it. Put mustard in it. I like Thousand Island is probably my favorite on a hamburger, especially. Thousand Island is it. Not a fan of mayo. I don't eat much mayo anyway. In fact, when
No, I
my
don't
wife,
either. I
when I
have
want
it
to
here,
get a
but
quick meal, I get that Zinger hamburger chicken burger from KFC,
Hey, Ken, how you
and
doing
I order
today?
it without any mayo, without anything on it.
Yeah,
What's that? I'm
JJ.
sorry.
I've been judged for a lot less.
Who said that, JJ? Hey, good morning,
Yeah, yeah.
Blood. Glad you could make it. You were in the last one too. Came by. Thank you
Yeah, I
very
saw you
much.
last night on a live stream, Have Lake. I don't know if I said hi or not. I think I was just lurking. Yeah.
Duke's what? South Bend best south down south.
From
best
down
man.
south, yeah.
Duke. Yeah.
Dukes. I don't think I've had
Okay.
Dukes. To be
Yeah,
honest with you.
Thousand Island's my for hamburgers anyway, and I like it on salads occasionally too. It's not the best for me, but I shouldn't be eating any of that. I probably shouldn't be eating any of the stuff that I'm going to eat here in a couple of minutes, but I'm going to anyway.
Of course,
And the hot
you
pepper.
should eat it.
In fact,
Dave,
maybe
I
I'll
don't
have
think you
another-
need to be worried about the food. You just need to be worried about what you're drinking out of what containers.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going silly.
So you get the whole
You're
thing going,
silly.
but I'm ready.
Hey, Andy.
Morning, Andy.
You haven't lived until you've had what?
Crystals. Oh, interesting.
Crystar? What is that? Is that a mayonnaise? It must be a mayonnaise, maybe.
I got the towel.
Crystals.
I got the
Alex, chili oil, very well. Lots of foods to try. Yeah, my favorite is hot sesame oil. That's what I like on raw salmon and raw tuna. But chili oil is good too. I just like the taste of the. You can't find it here. I haven't been able to.
Mm.
I bought
making
one
me
thing that
hungry
was
looking
close.
at
It
all
was a
these
bottle
websites.
about this big from Lasada, and it cost me $6, $7 for a bottle that big. I think it was like 2 fluid ounces or something, or 1 fluid ounce. I don't like it that much. When you think they get stuff from Japan, you'd think they'd have.
2 weeks.
Duke's mayo,
Crystal Burgers
football. Yeah.
got their sauce.
There's a lot of good sauce.
Oh man, really going, Grace?
And they dumped a water jug full of mayo.
Wow.
That would have got me. Oh, my wife
Guess
has
laying in a
dog.
bathtub of that would be good for your skin, huh? Soften you up.
Would it?
I don't know. It's got a lot of oil in it. Wow.
Hangover for which surprised me.
Yeah, it looked like a good time you guys were having last night.
What was it? Where did I just see? Yeah, the cameo.
Looked like jumped in to me. Maybe soy 7. I don't know.
So Laughing Five, I saying, oh, Cristals. So they are burgers then. Are the Southern's competitor to White Castle? I never was a big White Castle guy. I don't know. A lot of people would probably kill me for that, but same thing.
Never
with,
had White Castle. Ever
Yeah,
in my life.
same thing with the whatchamacallit, what's the burger place that everybody they have the lines of cars going down the street they drive through?
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. I never was a big fan of In-N-Out either. It's just
Yeah,
I look
Mark's
at the
back in
line.
town, Andy.
I wouldn't
Bag of
put it this way, I
burgers,
wouldn't
baby.
wait an hour and 15 minutes in a line to get a hamburger from any place. So I guess it isn't fair to judge their burgers that way. Bag of burgers. Yeah, they're only like this big, right? The White Castle, like a little slider type size.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mitch put up something for that.
Yeah, for Crystal. I've never been to a Crystal's before.
I've never even heard of them.
Nobody tell Mark he forgot to lock his back door, okay?
Yeah, they got
They need at least-
square buns
At
too.
least
I'll be
6.
darned.
So is it the same thing, Laughing? The same thing. They're this big, same size as the White Castle. Little deals must be. If they said I need 6, because looking at the White Castle, I probably would.
Morning, Douglas.
Hey, Douglas. Good day, guys. Hope you're well. John saying, I am. I think. Mitch
Good
was
morning,
a little
Douglas.
under the weather, but he
Hey,
looks
John.
better now. Did you answer? Are you feeling better? You look better. Sound a little better. You feeling better, Mitch?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Physically feel better. Mentally, I'm still
Well,
disturbed.
you're a mess. Yeah. Just like me.
I'm that cough. It went into my lungs, right? Obviously, I was coughing, and it's just like it's really annoying. So I start laughing or whatever, and then I'll get kind of a wheeze. But not COVID. Tested negative for that. Feel pretty good. A little bit tired, but I've been lazy the last week. I've been completely lazy.
Thank God
I
you're
need to
retired,
get out
right?
and follow James around on his walks. Is what I need to do.
You need a
But you-
chili oil inhaler, Mitch.
Chili oil and
Yeah,
what? A chili oil
Inhaler?
inhaler. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably cough up a lung.
Yeah.
What are we discussing?
Yeah. John says it was part of the flu. Yeah.
hamburgers at the moment, Douglas.
I
I've been
guess,
on a lot of stuff
in the
today.
day I would go out, like Dave, cough, cough. But when you cough nowadays, people look at, oh my God, he's got COVID. Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
But any time that I eat hot food, I'll cough sometimes.
Oh, I'll
Especially
get a
like this.
sneeze. Oh
This
my
is dry,
word.
yeah. Sneezing
I do
too.
have some food allergies, but I still eat stuff, right? I'll take a bite of an egg, and about a minute later, I'll sneeze. Every time.
This one there. Texas service.
Sneezing isn't a symptom of COVID.
No.
Anything that spews anything out under any kind of pressure, whether it's a cough or a sneeze, people think you got COVID.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Good
matter.
morning, Verna.
Or you could spread it.
How are you today?
Hey, Verna.
Morning, Werner. What you need to do is keep a pocket full of little jelly frogs. And when you have a cough, just have some in your hand and go, ugh.
Jesus.
Hey,
that's
Verna.
terrible.
I've got Verna can give me an honest opinion. I got my two daughters singing. It's only under a minute clip. I want you to
There you
tell
go,
me whether
Verna.
you think that it's in Thai, but what do you think of their singing? I want you to be honest. So I'm going to play it now.
So put her on the
E.T.
spot.
Yeah,
In
ET,
front of
you
everyone
can
here.
you can do it
380
too.
people watching.
And I'm going to play
Only
it.
212 likes.
Let me know what you think, Verna. And the kids are great either way, but you let me know what you think. I'm going to play it real quick. So anyway,
Well done.
I bought him I bought him a karaoke machine. So, and you guys sing all the time. So you let me know whether you think that they're worthy. I might tell them to go on the show, on Bobby's show one night and sing. But I didn't. I wish I knew what they were saying too. I should ask my wife what all that meant. Probably would help. But anyway, I didn't mean
I
to put
hate
you on
living
that.
with this old guy here. I hate living with this old guy here.
I'm gonna kill him tonight. I got a knife. But they have fun.
Oh,
They
my
love
God.
the
I
thing.
watched Goodfellas last night, by the way, speaking of knives.
you?
Yeah, I did.
Uh,
Started out
my
with something
favorite,
else, and I ended
one
up
of my
watching
favorite,
Goodfellas.
one of my favorite shows or movies. Good. Lost everybody. No, you still there?
Me, I'm here.
No,
Oh,
what
we switched
happened?
places. Brock is frozen.
Looks like I'm dropping out. Crazy.
Yeah, what
Brock
happened?
is frozen.
Could be my internet. Could be
Yeah,
a
but-
solar flare.
Shouldn't be.
Brock is
you
frozen.
Brock, are you alive? Knock, knock. He's not home. No one's home. The air guitar was the first rate. Yeah, the 18-year-old. She was the one that just got out of jail from upstairs. Brock's here again. Okay, I'll add you to the stream. You're frozen up here still too. Why? That's bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You're still up here. Can you see yourself? Frozen?
He's into a Brock.
Brock cloned himself.
My God, what's in my
Oh,
coffee?
Oh,
there's
there
two
he.
of me.
Now he's spinning. Is he going
Oh,
to
your troll
disappear?
channel. You signed up with your troll. Yeah.
Troll jump.
Which one is the real me?
Anyway, the oldest one was the one that had the COVID for. She'd been testing negative for the past 2 days.
There's
So
the real me.
she's
So
out of
she's
jail
feeling
now.
better, Dave.
Yeah, she feels good. She's doing good.
Uh-oh. There's a ghost.
What happened?
ET has a ghost. Who has a ghost?
ET has a ghost, or
Yeah, just reading
who
the
has a
chat.
ghost?
Take care, Ralph. See ya.
Is Ralph leaving later? Oh, okay, I didn't see it. Sorry, Ralph. Take it easy.
Probably
Glad you could come
drop
by.
out and come back in, Brock, maybe.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Yeah, but he's right
That's
here.
funny.
He's
Sometimes
fine.
when I type, Douglas, sometimes when I type Brock, brick, it autocorrects to brick.
To
Quite
break
frustrating.
man, a mystery. Look,
Strange.
really. Let's see. Brick.
Well, can you
turned
dump the
into-
one, Brock? I mean, Dave, is that possible?
I don't. Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, I could remove. Yeah, good idea.
See what happens.
He's still back here, but he's still in the green room. I hadn't kicked him out yet, but
Huh.
it's a troll.
Dave's doing an ASMR. Got that
Oh, what?
crunchy. Yeah, crunchy. The
Chilies are so good, man. They're hot though.
gonna name it a genie, huh? Genie in a bottle.
I have to bring some of these next time I go see Chuck. He'd like these. They're good.
Interesting.
Let's see. Scary but hilarious. Wait until I squeeze into the bottle. Gee. Aaron
Yeah.
can't stand eating people listening to me chomp. Oh. Whose dog is that?
That's Pancake.
Oh, he came to visit.
Yeah, she came to visit for a little while.
Your daughter too, I'm imagining, or no?
Yeah,
She just
she's
drop off.
daughter had a friend come to stay for a couple of days, and their dog and Pancake don't get on,
Okay.
so we had to bring Pancake home for a couple of days.
This. Let's see. ET, actually named short for electronic technician, or short for extraterrestrial. Or something. This is just for you, Aaron. Since I know you like it. Let's see. I
They're
got another
actually a
one don't
couple
want me. Doesn't want me to eat. John, look at me. I'm gonna starve. I'm gonna fade away to nothing if I don't eat something. Okay, what is Douglas saying? Okay, Brock is going to jump on my autocorrect. I type too fast. My fingers are fat. My eyes are old. My autocorrect likes messing with me. Perhaps I should type B and see what autocorrect. You got to watch
Yeah.
that. You got to watch that autocorrect. All right, I stopped. I won't eat anymore, John. John and Aaron, I've stopped. Well, they are good though. It's almost how long has it been?
The ghost,
2
the
hours
ghost of
and
me
5
is
minutes.
cycling on YouTube.
But we still got 30 people here. It's like a Bernie, basically.
Of the cloud.
Let's see.
Well, that's weird.
Is your
Yeah,
wife?
that's
Is she
really- I've
making
never seen that
meatballs or what's
before.
she making? What's
Never
that?
seen two.
I never have either. I can add them to the stream. There you are, still spinning.
Yeah.
But you're still there.
there's two of me on. There's
Entertainment
a real
tonight.
me and a ghost me on the YouTube feeds, but only one of me in the what's her name, StreamYard.
Huh, that's weird. Oh, I still see in the YouTube feed you're still spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's weird.
it's been quite a while.
On Entertainment Tonight, more like it, yes. Correct part of my name. Somebody got it right.
Yeah, my ear drives me nuts all the time. At least that's what I blame.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I don't know. If I had what you experience and the way that you've explained it to me, I'd go nuts.
It's very, very
I,
frustrating.
I would imagine it would have to. I'd have to be on Xanax 24/7 just
You know,
to be able
it's
to cope.
frustrating for people around me too, because even with my hearing aid in or hearing aids, what I'm like what
It's hard.
reminds me of a song. What Macklemore. What?
Dave, I had a cannabis question. I have 2 cannabis plants in the front yard. I just found out yesterday. They're about yay tall in 2 pots out front that were given to my mother-in-law
Could be
from
Chris.
a police person. Question: I just planned on soil and watch my girls grow in soil. I'm guessing that is. Should I be trimming the? I would top them. Yeah, I would top them. And if you top them, go ahead and you don't even need any hormone or anything, but you can get off of Lasada. You can get a growth hormone that's just
Looking
for
first.
rooting plants, and you can dip those in and just stick them in. You stick them in soil and just keep them wet, and they'll probably root up and grow another plant for you. But I would top
2200
them.
tonight. Thailand
What's
Digital
that?
Nomad. Someone else is going live tonight too, and I
Alex?
don't know what time. No, I haven't seen her post it yet, but she did reach out to me, so I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything or not. Nikki Dunn may go live tonight, possibly, but I don't
I
know.
always top. I always top my
Thailand
plants
time
one
tonight.
time. I always top them one time, so I'd have 2 tops, and
46
I
years
use
ago
those for my
today.
I use those for my cuttings for my next batch. This is the way I did it, though.
Yeah, that's funny. 46 years ago today. My first 24 hours of Army life was on Halloween, 1984.
Halloween.
It's amazing what you can
46
remember.
years ago today, my first 24 hours. If you
I don't
know,
know how
is
many
that what you
years
were
ago
just
that
hearing
was,
about?
but a
I
lot.
remember most like my ears
Pull out the
burning.
old calculator here.
1984, I was in Malaysia.
38 years ago. Wow. Jeez Louise.
I
Wow.
joined the Air Force in February '72.
72, is that what you said?
Yep. Had
Oh,
50-year anniversary this year.
wow.
That was the only thing I was into was the largest harvest I could get, Aaron. That was me. But yeah, Femum too. Yeah, he could do it. Like I said, I wasn't really too much into Femin, but cutting the tops out and using those as my cuts. I still had mother plants, but I usually got enough from that to get my next batch that was going to go in the next room from just topping.
1979. Yeah, John.
But I haven't done anything to these out here. I just saw them yesterday, so I don't know. They look like they were a little nitrogen deficient too.
Lots of
They
things
needed
happening
some
back
more
then.
nitrogen.
Lebanon comes to mind in 1979. My memory doesn't fail me.
1979 was the Middle East.
Yeah, Blake. There you go. I was 9. I was
I was
9 years
19.
old.
Doing the unthinkable. Yeah, no shit, right, John? 72, I was fine.
Old Bay Rocks. Man.
See, 72, how old was
All of a sudden, I just felt old. Interesting.
No, it's still a young pup, Mitch.
Yeah, I had a quote. Someone
That was 18, 19.
made a quote in one of my. It was Clint Eastwood talking to Toby Keith. But how do you stay young? I'll find that quote for you. So you don't let the old man in.
I don't know how big is 60 centimeters. I'm horrible with centimeters to inches.
It's about
converted.
2.5 inches.
Well, they can't be that small.
No, it's
Don't top
almost
on
2
the thing.
feet. 60
Okay,
centimeters
that's
is
better.
almost 2
Oh,
feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
6
sounds better.
centimeters is something.
Yeah, you could top them. It's not going to make them grow any faster, but usually when they're growing up, they're going to be one cola on the top of the plant. When you top it, they're going to go out into two, and
There you go.
if you top those again, they're going to go into two. So it just makes them bushier, keeps the height down. I like it because
Yeah, Douglas.
when the plants get that tall, how do you keep an
Yeah.
eye on them when they're 7-8 feet tall? I can't see what's going on. Is there bugs or anything? I'd have to get on ladders and stuff. I would keep them down. I would top it and keep them right at 2.5, 3 feet so you can manage them. Just what I would do. What did he say?
Yeah.
It was you, Mitch? When I first met you, I thought you were just ignoring me. I didn't know that you had a bad ear.
Yeah, it's
That
a good
makes sense,
excuse
though.
anyway, isn't it, Mitch?
That's Mitch uses that as an excuse, but it's hard because
It
I know that
sucks, man.
when we would go out, I would make sure that I sat
John,
on
the
a
bad
certain
ear.
side of Mitch, so that if somebody started talking to him, I could kind of
You'd
hit
wave
him.
at me.
Yeah, and yeah.
You go, yeah, somebody's saying something.
It's got to be tough, man. I'm telling you, it'd be hard for me. I'd lose it. He's a
Maybe I
it's
have
a
lost
tough
it.
thing to do.
Maybe I have lost it.
That could be.
I'm wiped out after a meetup. I really am.
I
And
bet
I'm
you
sure
are.
people are tired of me going, what? Like leaning
Music.
in, what?
All that stuff. Hearing.
And after about 6 times
Yeah.
of them repeating it and I still can't hear it, I'm like,
Thanks,
let's
man.
just give up on this. Let's just
Exactly.
throw the towel in on that one and say something. Just write it out. Write it out.
John said you fell for the bad ear, Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's got to be tough, especially when you're thinking with all the other noises and everything going on. Besides in a totally quiet environment with just you and maybe one or two other people, you're talking about 30 people's voices going, music going. I don't see how you do it, man.
Yeah,
It amazes
Douglas,
me.
it's that way. Background, music, the traffic,
Toby.
everything. It funnels in one hole.
Like one day that for me, and I'm good for a week. Like that, I can't take that.
Yeah, I don't see how he does it. Really keep it low.
Low and wide, super crop it. Huh?
Yeah, super cool.
That sucks.
I wouldn't get into too much. I would just stop the thing and just once and let it go. But because I don't know how when the how they turn or how they do anything. I don't know enough about outdoor stuff in 12-12. When you grow outdoors in the United States, okay, or any other place that isn't 2 feet from the equator, there the days get shorter, nights get long, that type thing. That's what triggers the plant. When the plant gets down to the shorter days and nights, 12-12, it triggers them to, I need to flower now. Boom. Now here, I don't know what the hell triggers them. Age? I really don't. I don't know enough about this environment and how the plant reacts and goes through its vegetative state, through its flower state, and all that stuff. I don't know. But if they're flowering right now, and it's rainy season, and it just gets pummeled and they're outside, I don't care if they're mold resistant or not. I can guarantee you they're going to be moldy. They're going to be moldy.
Okay, Dave, I'm going to try something.
It says Mr. Mitch too, so okay. So
Wow.
we're
That's
But it's
fucked
both
up. That's
both
messed
both
up.
this.
Sorry,
both
guys,
the
for the
same.
language.
No, I don't know which one's which.
You want me to remove the new one you put in? Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the original.
That's the original one.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Toby.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that check your tabs, see if you got an extra one open, maybe. Wow, that was weird. And the thing about StreamYard is
Hey,
you
John.
can't mute it like you can mute YouTube just real quick. You got to go at settings. You got to say mute. Blah 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 blah.
So how did you bring up another person? You just brought up
Yeah,
another tab?
I just opened up the link again and typed in .2 after my name. It was in stereo to me too. Well, in one ear, mono stereo. Mario, I don't know what you call it.
Mitch in stereo. Let's see how many people we can have on StreamYard. Mitch can clone himself 20 times, and we'll see.
All right, Alex Smiley wants to say
Miley
something.
Yeah. Come on.
By all means.
She wants to say something live, or she wants to say something in text. You want me to put up the link? I'll put up the link anyway, in case you want to come on. Anybody wants to. And enter. Oh, there she is, cooking.
Cooking with Maya. Thank you for
Thank you
support.
for the support. Yeah, you bet, man.
You're very welcome.
Anytime. Of course, I will be wanting one of those crabs when I come to Pattaya. Crabs looked excellent, Miley. Not a big oyster guy, and they were huge. They were like this big, Nah, but crab and cooked stuff like clams and yeah, I'm into that. Crab, I'm really into. Hey, Waza, what's up?
Yeah, Waza.
Hey,
said
Mitch, do
Friday
you
for me.
remember?
too
Do you
much
remember
whiskey.
the channel? James had this older Thai lady on that has a YouTube channel that's got like 1.7 million subscribers. Do you remember what channel that was?
Who had it on?
James went. I think she's in Pattaya. I think James interviewed her in one of his videos.
I don't
And-
recall.
I don't remember
It's like-
James ever interviewing anybody that had a million.
Well, it was really brief. It was like he went. I don't know if they went to her restaurant or something. I have to ask him.
Doesn't ring a
because
bell to me.
I was trying to show somebody.
Yeah, Brock can dig it up.
Brock, you
He's good at
remember
that.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was a tiny little restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got me.
But
I
she
didn't
said
ring a bell to
she
me.
used to stay in Norway, but her channel, she's got like 1.7 million subs.
That Itchy
on
Boots? No, Itchy Boots?
No. That's a
No.
local lady.
Thai lady, right?
Yeah.
Like I was looking through his videos, the last 2 months of his videos, like for a couple hours yesterday, and I couldn't find it. It's like a really small snippet.
Yeah. You got me there. I have a hard time
Here's
digging
Miley's
things up.
channel. If you guys would subscribe, please, that would be nice. Dave, when are you
Yeah.
coming? I'm hoping that the end of this month, when Chuck, I'm going to come over during that end of the month deal. My wife informed me
Interesting.
that she has 2 or 3 days off again, the end of the month, so we might make a family type thing out of it. Somewhere at the end of this month. I don't know if Chuck. I don't think Chuck knows. So when Chuck finds out, I'll put it out and let everybody know. Yes, that is the bar owner. I don't even remember. It doesn't even ring a bell. I must have not
So
even
John,
watched it.
what channel is that? Do you remember?
Yeah, everybody can go and look for it.
7 million. 7 years she's been going. Oh,
Sue's Place. Okay. You remember the name of her channel?
what
Gotta
does
be.
it cost
Yeah.
to open
Sue's
a
Place.
single table?
That'll
What
help.
does it cost to open a single table restaurant in Thailand? What do you mean by a single table?
Taco Tuesday, Sue's Place, Mexican Patio, Soy 13 tour. Boom! I think I found a video. Thank you.
I've heard him talk about In fact, Alex.
I found it, Mitch. I found it.
Was that it? Was it that one I'm just posting right now?
It's the
Boom,
one that he
and-
was Taco Tuesday at Sue's place.
Yeah, that's it. Here it is, folks, right here. Thank you, Alex. That was the puzzle piece that connected the
Hey,
dots.
Alex, how you doing,
Good
brother?
morning. Good morning, guys.
Morning to you.
Okay, let me go
G'day,
over
Alex.
here. Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. We got a
Good.
new member of the house.
Animal?
Oh yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that.
Got a dog.
Excuse me. Ah, wow.
Yeah, that's a
Looks
good number.
like,
1
looks
million
like
Thai
our
baht.
lunch.
Alex,
show
you
you
need
the-
somebody to play with since you always, making Miley and all the girls angry with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Can you full screen that, Dave?
Yeah, I can actually. Let
I
me
need a
see
bigger
here.
monitor.
We're trying to figure out what name to give him.
Let me see here. Hold on one second. That looks just like our dog lunch. There he goes. Is it that's a male?
Aw.
Got some
Yeah.
big paws
Right
on.
on, Alex. Good for you guys.
Yeah, he's
That's gonna be a
only
big
2 months
dog.
old, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big dog.
Yeah, he's
He's
2
gonna
months
be-
old right now, so I don't know. We're about to take him to the vet. Just waiting for Miley to get ready. We're gonna take him to the vet and get him checked up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good
yeah,
deal.
that's
Good
what we
responsible.
I think
Yeah, that's
3
cool.
months is a good time to take him to the vet.
Say it again.
3 months is about the good time to take him to the vet and get the male bits done.
Yeah, I think the lady said he's 2.5 months old.
Come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 10 weeks.
Drop
so
it.
he's been born,
Drop
yeah.
it.
Come here.
No.
Yeah.
God damn it. No.
Come here. Nah, he didn't listen.
Yeah, Deefa.
Hey, speaking of that,
Oh,
what's
and
the
Deefa.
what's the Thai baht to the U.S. dollar? Anybody know?
58 Thai baht to the U.S. dollar. It's just amazing. Transfer
What,
now.
58?
Transfer now. No, I'm joking.
36.59, Dave.
I'm joking.
36.59. Okay.
Chewy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's getting there. I don't know.
I
my
like
wife thinks it's gonna
one
hit 40.
syllable names for dogs. In case I
Deefa.
have to yell the name.
Lunch,
Seriously.
lunch,
like a one
dinner,
syllable name.
and breakfast.
We're looking
Lunch.
at naming him Blue or JP or I don't know. That's the two names we come out with right
Blue.
now.
My nephew's got a dog named Blue, a pit bull.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They got to drop first. That's true, John. Yeah, too young to.
Deefa. Call him Deefa. Alex, Deefa dog.
The cat's name is Cat until the cat started going out and prowling the neighborhood.
What's your
So
name?
now I call the cat Bar Girl, because now she goes out at night and she runs around the neighborhood all night long. So she went from cat to Bar Girl.
Love your cup, Alex. Love your cup, buddy.
Yeah, I got great minds think alike, brother.
Amen.
What is it?
I
What
bet
kind
we
of
got it at the same place too, across from Big C. Yeah, at that mega kitchen store that has all kinds of cups and plates.
The big one, right? The one in the corner?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing is huge. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I got it from.
20
Upstairs.
years ago, that was just a little awning, outdoor awning with a couple of ladies selling stuff,
Okay.
and it's grown.
I go there, buy things for the house. You know, it's like they have a lot of, like upstairs, they have a whole section of, I think it's upstairs or downstairs, I don't know. A whole bunch of coffee mugs.
Yeah. Up and down. Yeah.
How come yours guys are so big?
Escalators, right?
Mine's-
It has 2 escalators in it. Yeah.
Mine's tiny. Look at that.
I don't
little-
like a tiny coffee cup.
I don't either.
I can't do it. I got to get
tiny
this.
anything. Yeah, I like that.
I got a. In fact, I'm double fisting it.
Oh, there you go.
Tommy. Hey, I missed a
them
couple
warm.
of calls from
Hey,
you,
Brock,
brother.
I got one like that.
Call
Tommy,
me
how
later
you
on.
doing?
Call me this afternoon. I'll be around. I've had my phone
Bring
away
on
from me.
40.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go. Well, I don't know. My wife says 40, so we'll see. I'd
Yeah, I
like
don't see
40.
why not.
No, I think 40 would work. Not great for the Thai people,
Yeah.
but good for us with the U.S. dollar. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I like that exchange rate. I missed all the good ones. What was it when you first came here, Mitch?
Oh,
Do you remember?
32.
What's the highest it's
32.
been since you've been over the years?
Oh, my entire time I've been coming?
Yeah. What was the highest?
58 or
That you can-
59.
Oh, really? That much, huh? Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
What year was that? 58. Jesus.
Yeah.
81, 82, 83. Let's look up the history of the bot.
Wow,
Gotta
that's
bring it up.
crazy.
Have you
The
still got a
Aussie dollar.
YouTube open on your background, Alex?
I do. No, I don't. Do you hear it?
Yeah, it's echoing a bit.
I'm getting
I
a
heard
little bit of an
something for
echo.
a minute.
I'm using my phone. Hold up.
Oh, come on. Give me a.
What about now?
That's better.
Okay, good. My phone, maybe my phone was picking it up.
It might have been. Sometimes if YouTube's open, you get that delay. Yeah, I'm getting it now too.
What you doing?
May get to 26. Oh, 26 for the Aussie? Yeah, you're at what, 24, 8?
It's
Yeah, I don't think
26
that's out of
sending to the bar.
I don't think that's way out of that. Because, well, the Aussie dollar must be getting stronger then, obviously. I don't know that much about it.
The best I've had is about 36 baht.
36?
1981 was 54.
Are you talking to the almighty Google?
Yeah.
Alex, did you?
Yeah, because my mind, I would not remember that.
I think he did because he joined our group, Aaron. I think he did. Alex, did you see that?
Yes. About the fishing trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the chat group on
Okay,
line.
good. Yeah, I saw he added you, so that's cool. Good
Yeah, I'm
to know.
definitely going to that. I don't fish, but I'm down.
That'd be fun though, right?
Yes.
Excuse me. That would be Saturday, August 6th, Dave. Tom. Thailand Digital Nomads asked when the next Wombat meetup is. That's the first Saturday of every month.
Oh, is it the first Saturday, August 6th?
Yeah, so
Dave, getting
August
rid of
6th.
the spinning person that may be causing I'm still here.
It's a good possibility, Tommy.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be. I could dump that. It says that now. I go on here and it says I can edit. I can kick from the studio. So if I kick you and you both go, Brock, just come back in. No, he's still there. Won't let me kick him out. Let me add him to the
Complete
stream.
control.
I think I like the spinning Brock better than I like the other Brock. I like the.
Yeah, but it's making me dizzy.
Shit.
I don't have two open. I've only got one instance of StreamYard going.
Yeah, but why wouldn't it let me kick him? Why would it keep me from kicking him from studio? That's bizarre.
Weird.
Brock will be removed from the studio. If you want to prevent this person from rejoining, you should ban them instead. Okay, so kick. No, it's still there. Yeah,
I'll
I don't know.
drop out and come back in and see if I can come up with three of me.
Yeah, there you go. Brock did drop out. Brock has two open, Tommy's saying. Leave and come back in. That's what Tommy's saying.
There we go. I just put it up there. There's not
He's
any
still
links
in
up
here.
yet, but they'll be coming out.
What's that?
Oh, the subscriber meetup on August 6th.
Oh, okay, this one here.
So it's a subscriber YouTuber meetup. So you don't know who's going to come. It's going to be a regular thing, but it's working out for everybody concerned. I think it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Last one was great. Alex was there, of course. James, Havleg was there.
I was.
Fantastic.
It's a great thing, Mitch. It's a great idea.
It's just community,
That's fun.
Because
A lot of good
you know,
things.
people
like
are
I
in
said,
town. People come into town, and
You can
lot of fun.
you can talk good, bad, or indifferent about YouTube, but without YouTube, I wouldn't have met a bunch of extraordinary good people. So
Saturday the 6th of
I'll
Wombat.
take
Yep.
it.
I agree 100%, Dave.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of
Yeah,
echo.
yeah, I agree too. Yeah, I don't know
Weird.
what it is. Here, I'll tell you what.
Boy.
I can do it right now. I'll start with Brock. I'll mute his microphone. Hello, hello. Okay, so he's not it. I'll mute Alex's. Hello, hello. Ah, it's Alex. Alex. Oh wait, somebody muted their dip medium muted.
Maybe
Unmute
headphones.
yours. Unmute yours, Sean.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Alex, still there?
Yeah, am I the
Okay,
one
so
with the echo?
Let me see. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay. Did it go away? Yeah, it went away.
Maybe try a headset.
Yeah,
Tom is
it's you.
suggesting.
What? A headset? You got a
Yeah,
headset?
Maybe
For his
Alex
phone?
try a headset just for kicks, maybe.
Let's see.
I got the echo cancellation on.
Sometimes
I don't hear.
my echo cancellation, I turn it off instead of having it on. It's
How's
sometimes
it now?
acts-
Ken?
I don't hear any echo now.
Check.
I don't hear anything.
Is it gone?
Sounds
Testing,
good.
testing.
I don't
How
hear.
do I sound?
Yeah, it sounds. No echo.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cheapos were about $8 3 years ago on Amazon.
Attention to what did I change it to? I changed it to a default.
Huh.
So I think
Yeah.
it worked.
It's completely gone. So. Yeah, it's you.
And I'm,
Alex.
Yeah, it
and I'm
happens.
still spinning in the middle of the screen.
Modern technology. That spinning thing has got me perplexed.
How come it won't go away? How come I can't kick it from the studio? That's what's got me bizarre. What happens if I had a troll here? Well, it is kind of.
I'm actually not in the studio.
You ready?
Well, the spinning one's not in the studio. It's just being stuck in the YouTube feed.
Yeah, but it's
Huh.
still on StreamYard and YouTube. Crazy.
Hey
I gotta
guys, I'm
put
heading
this-
out.
I got
Okay, Alex, have a great day.
Hey, Alex.
Nice
Thanks for
seeing you
coming by,
guys.
brother.
Have a great day.
Hope to see you soon, brother.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Later.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I gotta make a run too. I gotta step out.
Yeah,
I think it's
Tom Green will
it's
be
been
there.
2 hours and 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna eat the food that's sitting over there, and I think I'm gonna end the stream even though we got 20 people still in here. I think I'm gonna end it anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. No, it's better still, Ken.
All right.
All right, guys.
Take care, everyone. Thanks.
I
See ya.
will
See you guys.
I
Have
will-
a good night, evening, day, everything.
take it easy, everybody in the chat. Thanks for coming by, John, Tim, everybody. I really appreciate it, as always. And everybody in here can
Bye
say,
from the two of me.
yeah, from the two of them, and Mitch will say goodbye, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.